What up, brothers? Mac, tell me something slick and make it stick, baby. Yes, sir. We are back for another exciting episode of the Purple Panties Podcast. And you got the lovely, amazing God broke the mold when he made this co-host Gizzle so much that she got her own noun. Gizzle. That's just got her own word. It's just her own thing. Like nobody in the world, that's her own shit. Like she in a whole other world. All right. Hey, and we got, your eyes are not deceiving y'all. It's not. She said, Mac, eyes is free today, and I want to come hang out with Purple Panties Collection today, Mac. Maya, welcome back, Maya.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Oh shit, Gizzle, she missed us. Gizzle, let me find out she missed us.
Of course.
Oh, Maya, don't start. Oh man. Well, listen.
I got my Starbucks too.
They need to sponsor us at this point.
They need to sponsor us at this point. You're damn right.
Pretty much.
Yeah, y'all know when Maya joins, people think it's a damn sex channel. So thank you, Maya, because whenever you join, people always think it's a sex channel. You and the bald head guy. You know how it is
Right.
when me and you get together.
I know. It's all good.
We got a great show today. I think Dom will be popping in any moment now. He's probably making his drink. Anyway, Gizzle, you had a week. Are you willing to share about this week, Gizzle, or this was off the air conversation?
I've been sharing so much about this situation. I have no more energy for it. Just know that niggas ain't.
She's consistent with that. She's consistent.
It's so crazy because I had a nice little situation. I had a nice little date this past weekend.
Yeah.
Lovely. It was very much grown and sexy. I'm not grown. It was very much lovely. Let's not say grown and sexy because that people it has negative connotation. It was a very lovely day, and then I go into work on Monday, and it was BS. Then I was in the streets on Tuesday. I don't know if you watched my stories, but we was outside.
She was outside. She was outside.
And then I had a funeral today, and I have a funeral tomorrow. So it's been a week, and that's all I'm gonna share about it. I could go into great detail. I ain't gonna do that, but it's been a week.
All right. Yeah. I saw you outside. I said, look, is that Gizzle? Is that Gizzle?
Apparently I was twerking. I don't remember twerking, but apparently I was twerking. And so they was like, you was twerking. I said, was I?
I don't remember no twerking.
It was the 5 minutes over here.
Oh. Hey, come on. You back again? Get you some more.
You know why? It was the people I went to high school with. It was that's who I was there with. So I was there with my high school friends, people friends from high school. So it was we had a ball. It was real fun.
All right.
So, yeah, it was a week. A week was had. And a time was had too.
I saw you and old Calvin out. I said, look at Gizzle and old Calvin hanging out.
I said,
okay, Calvin. Okay. I said, my nigga, step up and do right by Gizzle, my nigga. All right. But that made me glad to see you outside. Maya, what the hell has been going on in Maya world?
I don't know. A lot of stuff. I went on vacation. I just been chilling, living, same shit, different day kind of thing.
Just doing Maya shit, right? Max,
pretty much,
Tony
G, don't be coming to hell that foolishness.
Don't start that shit already, man.
We started already.
Hey, listen, Gizzle's family to me and Maya's family. So stop that now. What are you doing? What are you doing now? Don't start that crazy stuff. And all right, let me get Dom in here. Dom, what up?
Good Friday, everybody. Good Friday.
Good Friday, man.
So let's stop sticking, make it stick.
Hey, she ready. She ready. She get ready. She get ready to handle it. She get ready. All right. Go ahead, Dom. Tell us about the week in review, brother. How you been, man?
Oh, just a good week, good comedy, good laughs, good energy.
Okay. All right.
That's it.
All right. I love to see it, man. Well, good deal.
How
Happy to
about
have you
y'all?
in. Happy to have you in here, brother. How was your daughter's? Was that prom she went to?
Homecoming.
Homecoming, excuse me. How
She
was
looked
that?
so good. I saw the picture you posted. I was like, oh, look at the baby.
Yeah, she had fun. It wasn't lit like how our homecoming. They had the lights on. I said, "What? Oh, I feel safe with you going in there." I said, them lights used to be off back in the day.
Lights off with a circle around you, so you couldn't see what was happening in the circle. It was methodical.
Yeah. Dom, it's been a week for Gizzle. I'm not gonna get into it, Dom. We'll tell you about that later during the show. But let's just say Gizzle wasn't. She been doing a little slow date.
Did you see it outside this week, Dom?
I didn't see.
Dom, she was outside.
Hold on, you was outside with what?
Dom, with yeah. With Calvin, Dom. She was out with Calvin, my nigga. Calvin. I mean, it's better than Walter Lee, because you know what I mean. It's better than names I was giving Maya. Maya had more Maya. I used to give Maya some bad names, like it'd be ugly names, like Don Quavius. Maya be like, man, come on. I can't be better than Don Quavius, man. Anyway, y'all, what up, chat? Welcome in, man. Appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share this damn show. I know y'all missed us. We got a great show lined up for you today. Yeah, I guess current affairs. Current affairs, guys. We always kick it off with a current affair. What has been something that has been irritating you, Dom, this week? Just a current affair. Anything top of the mind that's been aching your ass this week?
I can't really. It's the same stuff. It seems like it's the same stuff. Same Diddy stuff. Same who you voting for stuff. It seems like it's the same. It's the same stuff. Guess we ain't gonna get out of the voting stuff to after the election. Then we ain't gonna get into the Diddy stuff to after the
May.
Until you start going to the court dates or whatever. So it's the same stuff.
Then R. Kelly, his daughter, all of a sudden making a documentary saying he did this tour. I'm like, oh.
Hey, now that one right there, that'll be the one that cut me off from R. Kelly right there.
Yeah, now if this is related to that, I'm with you on that.
Now that's the one. That's the one that had me stop listening to his music right there.
I gotta dive more into that. I'm not sure about that. Like
I felt so conflicted because when I was out this week, they started playing R. Kelly, and it was like, "This is my song for real." And I was like, I feel conflicted dancing. I don't know how I feel about this. So it was a mess. But one thing in current affairs that I said, y'all know how I feel about Holly.
That was your boo boo. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So y'all see how he been responding? Because people online have had a lot of opinions about it. Now, this is what I said. This is what I've been telling y'all. When you put information out there for people to have, you can't be mad when they have opinions about what you put out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So he put it out there that they broke up, whatever. So then this girl has opinions about, like, you got her pregnant on purpose. This is something that we had said last week. You got her pregnant on purpose. You made another broken home, right? And so he tries to come for that same lady talking about something. Well, I see you got 3 kids, and where your baby daddy's at. And so the lady comes back and says, "Oh, yes, I do have 3 kids, but they were had with my ex-husband when we were married. We are no longer together." So it was this whole thing, and I just feel like this is what I was saying the whole time. Like, he's embarrassing. Where is the talent? Where is the I don't know. Like, I just feel like, shut up. You ain't gotta say nothing to nobody else about nothing. You said what you said. Shut up, be quiet. It's like digging a hole deeper and deeper and deeper. And I'm not here for it. It's very cornballish. It's very corny. I don't like it.
I mean, the only person you can be mad at is her. She chose a corny baby daddy.
And that's what I'm saying.
Hey. Careful who you lay down with.
Yeah, hey now. That shit work both ways.
Boy, don't get me started on that.
Lord have
Anything, Maya,
mercy.
top of mind? Anything irking you this week? Current affairs?
No.
Okay.
Starbucks didn't have cheese Danish today, and I had to go to another one.
Well, that's a current affair. That's irritating you. That's what we'll
It
take.
irritated the hell out of me.
I'll take
Other than
that.
that-
Hey, Starbucks, fix that shit, Starbucks. God
Right.
damn it. Shit. Maya. Y'all know Maya come there every damn day. Had the damn Danishes and shit ready for Maya. Thank you.
Please and thank you.
Please and thank you. Well, good deal. All right. Well, guys, I think we caught up on current affairs. Other than Stephon Diggs is the one that's been knocking down Cardi B allegedly. We don't know. They're trying to say that allegedly Stephon Diggs was knocking down Cardi B.
While she was 8 months pregnant.
Allegedly. I don't think he. Why? Why?
He didn't say he hit it. All he did, and she didn't say she gave it up.
Here's my thing.
So,
as a man,
yeah.
if this is true, right? As a man, why you want to sleep with an 8-month pregnant woman anyway?
I mean,
that's not pregnant with your kid.
I mean,
it's weird to me, but I don't know.
I know niggas who done work. I know niggas who done 9 months. Like, nigga, you just over the baby head, huh? Hey, fucking kid, ain't my kid. Like, God damn, man. You'd be surprised, y'all. You'd be surprised. It's some trife life niggas out here who don't care. Hey, what's going on, Coco? Welcome in. Well,
go.
All right, y'all. We got an amazing. All right, y'all. Today's topic is love after 30. Shit, excuse me. Love and life. Dating challenges and trying for older adults. Maya was like, Mac, what the hell did I walk my ass back into this week? Yeah, I know, right? Dom just got married, so he can speak to this at great length, I would assume. All right. What are some of the biggest challenges you've experienced or heard about when it comes to dating past 30? For some reason, I just want to let Gizzle just bite into that. Like, I just want to let her just open that up. She coming off her high off of with her and Calvin. So I want to let Gizzle just dive in.
Yeah, she glowing this week and everything. I see it.
Yeah. She's been glowing. So I want to talk that fresh off the date. Go ahead, Gizzle. What are some of the biggest challenges you've experienced or heard about when it comes to dating after 30?
For me, I think it's a lot of assumption. I can't speak to anybody else's experience. I can't speak to a man's experience. I can only speak to my experience, my personal experience. And I think that dating after 30, there's a lot of assumptions. There's assumptions of what you have experienced, of what you've done with other people, of what experiences you've had, what you haven't had, things of that nature. And for me, for people to come into a situation dealing with me with hella assumptions, it's really fallacious of them and it's really erroneous of them because I'm not a person who've experienced all this thing. I've never lived with a man. My longest relationship has been 6 months. Most of those relationships were long distance. A lot of relationships I've had didn't involve sex. And so when you come into these coming into dealing with somebody that you don't know with a hell of assumptions about what they've done, who they are, how they move, it's problematic. And then, we do all these things under the gumption of we all grown, we should know. And it's like, yeah, we're grown, but just because we're grown don't mean we all move the same way. I don't move like you niggas. And this is no shade to nobody who moves like that, but I don't move like you niggas. So for you to assume that I'm out here, if I say I'm dating somebody, I go on a date that I open my legs up, that's a problem because that's not how I move. If I say that we used to hang out, literally we used to hang out. That's not somebody I slept with. Like, it's just a whole bunch of assumptions. And then there's assumptions about what I require without conversation about what I require. And so it's just really, it's hard because people come with their baggage and they try to put things that other women had, their other standards women had, other things women had, and they try to put that on me and think that I'm going to require those same things when my requirements are different. My requirements are who I am is different. And it's like, you think maybe you are 35, you dated mad women, all women, all the women you've dealt with have wanted this, but just because all those women wanted that doesn't mean I want that, and doesn't mean that's how I want you to relate to me. And so when I tell men, because I tell the men from the bed, I need you to be open, honest, communicative with me. they feel like they still have to lie, and then you lie. And now I'm never going to mess with you ever again because you lied, dumb. You shouldn't have lied. I told you not to lie to me. You lied because you thought that's what I wanted to hear because that's what those other girls wanted to hear. That's a problem. So for me, people that have the best chance with me, and I knew I was going to say this on this podcast at one point in that, people that have the best chance with me is people that's just 100% honest with me. If a man tell me I'm a side nigga, I'm the perfect side nigga, I know what I'm getting into when I get into that situation. I'm not going to expect this to be my nigga. He's not gonna be my nigga. I don't expect him to be my nigga because he never said that he want to be my nigga. He said he want to be my side nigga. So now some girls are delusional and they'll take that. I can turn his mind. I'm not that. I'm never that. I'm gonna take what you tell me. I'm either receive it and I'm gonna go with it, or I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna receive, and I'm not gonna go with it. That's my choice. But you've given me the power to choose. So that is my thing that I have issue with, and another thing I have issue with is I feel like men in this generation have a real big problem with leading. They don't know how to lead. They want you to lead. They want you to push it. I'm not pushing nothing. I'm a very proponent. If a man want me, he gonna come get me. I'm not gonna be calling you every day, trying to figure out where you are. If you want to talk to me, you'll come because it's reciprocal. But I also need to feel pursued. Like I'm gonna reciprocate energy if I'm feeling the energy back to you. So don't ever think I'm one of those people. But also, I'm not gonna be chasing behind your ass because I'm busy as hell. I ain't got time to chase over nobody. You make time for what you want to make time for. So if you can't make time to call me, text me, whatever, I'm not gonna be chasing behind you.
He can't come.
Those are my things.
He can't come get you from the house, Gizzle.
Didn't I tell you I was outside
this week? This week, finally.
Good take, Gizzle and Touche down. He can't. She got to get her ass out the house. Maya, yes, we gotta get us some Maya in here. Maya, what are some of the biggest challenges you've experienced or heard about when it comes to dating post 30? What do Maya do?
Biggest challenges. I don't really take things as a challenge. First of all, I really don't give two shits. Okay, so I just gotta come off saying that. I love my own company. And I could be in the house doing nothing but watching TV. And so I just feel like with everything that I'm trying to do, I know recently I was talking to somebody and when I did a live, they was like, oh, you could do a live and not call me. And I'm like, like, should you find out how my day was? If something was going on, I happened to be very tired that day. I happened to take my child to the hospital. Like it was a lot of stuff. And then in the nighttime, I was like, okay, I just feel like doing a live. I also get paid for doing YouTube. So there's that. But the point is that I feel like a lot of times, and this is not just men, but I'm talking about men because I only date men. They want to be the focal point of your life or your day or whatever. And the answer will be no. You can't be the focal point of my life because I have things going on. You follow what I'm saying? Like I'm already putting somebody first before me and sacrificing that's my child. You know what I mean? I really don't even have time for myself. So then here you come. And then you want more time, more energy, more this and more that. I can't keep giving, you can't give from an empty pot, right? I'm not going to have anything else to give. And then, so I just feel like, you know what? Like, I'm very open. I'm down to earth. Everybody who know me know that. I don't judge. You follow what I'm saying? I just kind of go with the flow kind of thing. You know what I mean? I don't be asking no questions because I don't care. I don't be checking in and checking for you and where you at, what you doing, and when you come. I've never been that kind of person. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to have anybody kind of try to control me and what I'm doing. Why you at? Where you at? Where you ain't calling me? I don't do that to you. You don't do that to me. I don't speak to you for 4 days. I don't know. Maybe you was missing in action for 4 days or whatever. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't owe me an explanation, especially if we're not in a committed relationship and we're not married. So therefore, I feel like, my phone number, right? You know when you want to talk to me. So therefore, you follow what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to chase behind anybody, kind of what Tami said. Now, the other thing is what I realized is that I feel like people as a whole, men and women, are hurt. They do have baggage. They might be scared to love or to get to know one another. But I noticed like a thing with men, they love to use the word, at least when they're talking, like when they're talking to me with this, oh, you sabotaging a good thing. your past, whatever that past is, because people just be making up shit. Your past hurt, or your past this, or your past that, you're trying to sabotage a good thing. And I'm looking at the phone or the text message like, are they delusional? What are you talking about? I'm trying to sabotage what? But it really is, right, that part. It really is them being hurt. You follow, themselves, and not trusting of women. That men don't trust women, not all, but some. And so they love to start with that. See, that's why y'all not married. That's why y'all can't be in a relationship. That's why this. That's why that. But who hollering? A hit dog will holler. Who hollering? Because I ain't said shit. I ain't said nothing about nothing. Okay? But you coming at me, you talking about, you hurt, you this and you that. And I'm on YouTube like, hey. I'm in my car chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm drinking my Starbucks. What you talking about? Do I look hurt? Do I look upset?
Ooh.
Do I look any of those things that you're talking about? And when we talking, I'm like, hey, so what you talking about? So it seems to me that you might be the one that's hurt, okay, and trying to sabotage a good thing because of your fears or insecurities or whatever you got going on. You follow what I'm saying? Up in your head, or just be making up shit. That's pretty much how I feel about that. Hopefully I answered the question.
You answered the shit out that question very well. I mean, Mike, you could just tell you were just happy to get that shit off your chest. See, you missed us. You see how you just, that therapy we give you?
Mm-hmm.
Dom, I'm going to let you close that out. If you could even add to that shit. I think Gizzle and Maya.
Yeah, they definitely hit on everything there. People come with baggage of trauma, not just trauma. They also over 30. A lot of times they even come with baby father or baby mother. So now it's just not you by yourself. You got to deal with somebody else's personality that's outside of the relationship that you're in. So now you got that baggage going on. Then you also got the baggage of, hey, I'm untrusting because the baggage from childhood to dating. So now I got childhood trauma that I'm carrying into my dating trauma. And so now it's just on how much of this baggage in this of being over 30 am I willing to carry? Am I willing to carry this baggage right here, or am I ready to leave it at the front door? And sometimes you're willing to leave it at the front door and not even carry it. Or, hey, I've had the situation where it's, well, you did this with your last girlfriend, so why can't you do that with me? Excuse me? I'm like, oh, comparison to thief of joy. So what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm with you right now. So why are you worrying about somebody that was before you that's not here? You right here right now. You don't see them talking to me. You don't see them popping up at the house. But, all right, we cool. I'm done here. And those are the issues that you have when because people have too much relationships that they go into that they bring to you. And sometimes they expect you to fix them. No, if you're not willing to fix yourself, why do you expect me to fix you?
Because I'm not Captain Save-A-Ho. I ain't Captain Save-A-Ho. You better come save.
Mm.
Ooh. All right. All right, y'all. All right. Good take, guys. Ain't nothing a damn thing for me to say, so I'm moving my ass on to the next question. Shit, hey, what the hell I'm gonna say? Repeat the shit y'all just said? Anyway, well, let me get my shit off first then next time. Y'all don't leave no meat on the bone for me. I ain't coming last no more. All right. Do you feel like dating priorities change as you get older? Yes, I do, because the older you get, the less you give a F. I swear I do. At 47, dating is like if I do, if I don't, I don't. I don't care. I got grown kids. I got other shit I'm interested in. I'm dating is just as you get older. For me, it has become less of a priority. Of course, I still always love the company of a beautiful woman. That will never change. But dating as a priority, emphasis, it just got to fit in. But it's not my focal point. It fits in when it fits in. That's my take on it. Dom, I'm gonna let you go because I think the lady's gonna clean this one up good. You're married now, Dom, but before, as you would say.
The question again?
As you get older, do you think your priorities change as you get older? Dating priorities.
Definitely a change. I know before kids, my priority in dating women was different. Once I had kids and I left their mother, my priority on dating a woman was, hey, she had to be this type of woman because I was going to have her around my daughter. So I needed my daughter to see a particular type of woman that I'll probably I would still want it then, but I'm making sure that's more of an emphasis on this is the type of woman I want my daughter to see. Instead of, hey, hey, she a little wild, it's cool. Nah, my daughter can't see you being wild. I can't see her looking at this type of person. Oh yeah, then when I'm with daddy, his girlfriend, she be doing this. When I grow up, I want to do that. No. So, priorities change, money change. So, a lot of things changes when, you get above 30 to where you get into dating. And I'm going to leave it to the women.
All right. Maya, because I know you still got some more goddamn, it's some more damn smoke coming out that chimney. So go ahead. First off, I don't give a shit, Mac, to be honest. I mean, go ahead, Mike. Go on, kick it off.
I do not care. My first priority after taking care of my responsibilities, which is many, is myself and just being happy. Like today, I was at the gym. I don't like going to the gym, but I went to the gym. It's like it's my time. It's things that I want to do, things that I like to do. I'm traveling more and just doing things that I like to do, going to get massages, going back to the spa. The things that I used to do for myself. Men are not my priority. Dating is definitely not my priority. And I would just say, as a woman, it's like so many men, come at me all the time. First of all, who weeding through all of that? You follow what I'm saying? Excuse me. To know who being serious, who just like the girls, who just like my lips because they shiny. Like, I don't know. You have to be consistent and beyond that, and I'm not talking about consistent for a week or like a month or something like that. You follow what I'm saying? Friendship first. I find that friendship, and I think I said this a long time ago, I'm still friends with like a lot of my exes. Now, do we talk every day? No. But can I call them and be like, oh, I'm coming up to Connecticut or whatever? Could I, in the house or whatever, could I come stay? Oh, yeah, sure, I have an extra room. Like, I have people like that for years and years and years. You follow what I'm saying? So, I don't know. You meet people now, and like I said, they kind of just want you to, or me per se, I don't know, to like chase them, call them, like show them that I'm so interested. Like, I don't know what other girls do, but I'm not doing it. At the end of the day,
they want bad bitches so bad.
Yeah, if you're talking to me and we exchange numbers, that should tell you that I'm ready to talk. And at the end of the day, it's like, you the man, figure it out or don't. And then it just be what it'll be. You know what I mean? So yeah, my priority at this juncture in life and just going forward is not on dating. And actually, even before I had a kid, my priority wasn't dating. It was fucking having fun, period. Traveling, looking good, feeling good. You know what I mean? Like, men to me or Dama does, I'm sorry. Dama does. They out here, listen, they whatever. I've never had no issue with finding men, keeping men, doing all of this stuff with men. Whatever. I'm really not even thinking about it. It is what it is.
All right.
And I said it. That's right.
Damn.
All right. Maya said men like a bus, goddamn it. One every 5 minutes coming, goddamn it. All right then. Yeah. Gizzle, close it out, Gizzle. I know you got a lot to say about this shit. Go ahead.
I was writing with a pen.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I feel like when we're younger, you meet people and it's like a physical thing. It's a physical attraction, right? You see somebody, you find them physically attractive, you exchange numbers. Character might not even be there at all, but you're attracted, you give them a chance. That's how you date when you're younger, in my opinion, right? So as I've gotten older, in my 30s, and I would say probably 29 to 35 that I am now, my values have changed. What I need in a partner has changed. What I want from a relationship has changed. At one point, I thought I was gonna marry a pastor. I was at church school. All my homeboys were pastors. I thought I was gonna be a first lady. I really did. Y'all laughing. If anybody who could tell you from my past, they would be like, "Yeah, we thought that's what she was gonna do. We really that because she was the one praying at the church service." So. My values have changed though, and not in a bad way where I'm not a spiritual person, I'm not a religious person, things of that nature, but in a way where I understand, I've seen the relationships that work and I've seen the relationships that don't work. The relationships that work are relationships where the people in the relationships are like-minded and hold similar values. Okay. They have goals that are aligned and they are actively working towards those goals together because they are a partner. It's a partnership, right? That's important to me. So partnership and having similar values to the person I'm with has become a priority, right? I also realized that I need somebody who is kind and generous. I need a kind man. I need a kind man, a man who speaks to me in a loving fashion, not somebody who tries to dim my light, not somebody who gives me backhanded ass compliments, not somebody that tries to push me down because they not living up to where they need to be at. Okay, and there's a lot of men out there,
It's a
ladies,
lot. It's
y'all
a lot. And I've
that
seen it.
that
I've
will
seen
try to
it.
tear
Mm-hmm.
a woman down to bring her down to her levels or to his level so that he can get her. I'm not here
Mm-hmm.
for that because baby, you like somebody's online, it was like, yeah, your nose perfect, don't ever do nothing to it. Bitch, I know my nose perfect. What is you saying? Like, why would you even say this? First of all, I don't know you, random internet stranger. But why would you say that to me to try to make me self-conscious? I love the way I look. Ain't nothing you can do or tell me that's gonna differentiate me from. I look at myself in the mirror every day and I thank God. I'm like, God, you did your big one on this one. I told my mom the other day, I said, look at the handworks of your loins. Your loins have made this. Like, don't look at, I know what I look like. Okay, I know what I look like. So it's important that I have that man that's kind, that's generous, that's gonna affirm that and should be proud that I'm with them because I could be with multiple people, right? So also it's important for me at this big age that I have a man that's communicative. I can't do that trying to figure out, read your mind. We too grown. Tell me what's wrong. Tell me what's going on. And the thing is, and you could and you can speak to all my male friends. You can speak to men that I've been in relationships with. I am my man's safe space. I'm not gonna take stuff that you tell me and hold it against you, or put it over against your head, or that's not how I move. I respect the men that I'm with. I respect the men in my life, right? So, with that being the case, and with that being said, communicate. Be peaceful. Some men have seen such toxic things in it, and women too. People have seen such toxic things that they thrive in relationships that are toxic. They thrive off toxicity. They can't be
Mm-hmm.
happy when it's peaceful. So I need peace. Where I am in my life, I need peace. I've had a hell of a life. Okay. I was talking to it with my brother earlier today, and he didn't even know half the stuff that I had experienced. He had experienced some of it with me but he was so young he don't remember. I'm like, I've had a hell of a life. Okay. I don't look like what I've been through. I need peace at this stage. If you're not coming and bringing peace and being helpful, I don't want it. And then also what's become important, and this wasn't important to me until the last relationship I was in, and I realized I need somebody who is financially stable. I can't do this. We too old. I am 35 years old. I'll be 36 this upcoming year, this next year. I cannot be dealing with somebody who ain't got their shit together. Because the truth of the matter is, even at the worst place where I have my shit together, my shit was still together. So if I can't be with nobody that I work harder than, you see me out here hustling, grinding. I'm doing school. I'm working. I'm in the gym. And you just content with being regular. I can't be with no regular ass person. So yes, my standards, my priorities, all of that has changed because I'm in a grown adult energy, and I need things that are going to suit the lifestyle that I want for myself moving forward. So it's not about if is this man fine. Yeah, I want to be attracted to the person I'm with, but that's not my thing. I have fine niggas in my DMs all the time. I don't want them. I want somebody that's gonna compliment me. That's it.
Well, Gizzle, okay. Well, we know. Now y'all see when she say how fine she is, don't nobody say nothing. But the minute I have a light skinned moment, oh my God, she come for me. Hey, the minute I have a light skinned moment, Maya, you been gone, Maya. I have a moment, she come for me. I let her get her fineness off. All I'm fine. God did his big one on me. Oh God, it get any better than this? Oh God. Oh God. The minute I have a light skinned moment, that's why you bald head, man. That's why you bald head. Anyway, I digress. Great take, great take, great take. All right, guys, moving on to the next. Hey, Tom, anyway, the background just a little bit, bro. It's a little loud. We can't. Yeah, that background's a little loud back there. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna kick this one off, y'all. Let me get my shit off first. In what ways does dating after 30 differ from dating in your 20s? Well, first of all, I'm in my 20s, I'm trying to put stats on the board, baby. I'm just running through them. I ain't thinking about nothing. Yeah, I'm shooting my shot, Dom. I'm trying to lay, slay, and adios on the way. That was Mac. Lay, slay, and on the way. God damn it, gone. 30 years. I still was laying and slaying, but I was like, well, you know what? I might want to slow down a little bit and figure out who the hell I'm laying with before I slay them. So I think that as you get older, your priorities change because you understand that what comes with just having sex with with random people that you did in your 20s. And so as I got older, I started to be a little bit more meticulous about who I laid down with. And I think you start looking at more of the long term. Do I have a future with this woman? Like, literally, it's cool knocking her down, but where we going with this shit? And then as you get older, it irritates you. Your threshold for irritation get like this. Like you say something stupid, like I'm gonna go. So as you get older, your irritation for shit just get lower and lower. You said what? You don't like thighs? Oh no, you ain't my kind of woman. I can't date a woman that like thighs. No, you don't like fries? Oh, I can't date a woman that don't like fries. You ain't my kind of lady. So that's for me, guys. Dom, go ahead, bro. I'm letting you kick it off.
You're right. I was there, in the military. So I was just trying, we running and gunning. We a fast show. I ain't thinking about who are you as a person, what you had growing up, where your father at, how your mother treated you. It is you here. You get a little older, and actually I could say it was actually my thought to change, not with the kids. I was still like, hey, we ain't together. I'm still putting numbers on the board. But then I was like, my grandmother died. And when she died, I was like, let me reassess what I'm doing. Because I don't got grandma to call to be like, hey, grandma, this going on in life. And I'm going to pray for you. And I was like, hold on, let me change up what I got going on. And that's when I started like, hey, you got daddy issues? Was you beat? Oh, you come from DV? Oh, okay. All right. Well, how we figuring this out? Or how's this affecting you? You got abandonment issues? Oh, all right. Well, let me see how I can maneuver myself around. Nah, that ain't gonna work for me. Yeah, I can't be here with you. I'm not the one for you because I'm a runner. I'm a track star. So I ain't gonna work for you. Also, what changed is honesty started changing. Like back then, hey, I played the game more. Hey, you find out, hey, what you say, 4 days? Hey, 4 days you're missing. Hey, I might have broke my leg. Really, I was over like 3-4 chicks different house. Hey, over 30. I haven't spoken to you in 2 days. Well, I was over this chick house. Yeah. What? For real? You just gonna tell me that? Like, hey, hey, I'm single. We dating. I don't know who you got over your house, but it's cool. I don't got no issue with it. But hey, this was going on. You're not the only one. In your 20s, hey, I made you feel like you was the only one. In my 30s, hey, I'm letting you know you ain't the only one.
That's real. That's real shit. I ain't lying to you. I'm too old to lie. Yeah, I'm dating multiple women. You plus about 4 more, goddamn. You're right, y'all. I'm serious, man. I'm too old to be lying. I'm closer to 50 than anything. I'm like too old to be lying. Yeah, it's you and 3 other women.
You on my phone is Tuesday. What?
Yeah. But women love the honesty though, Don. That's the thing. They respect that shit. They be like, well, at least I know what I'm. Yes, ma'am. You're Wednesday at 3, man. That's you. You be a good Wednesday at 3. All right. Before I get to Gizzle and Maya, let me get to the chat. Let's show the chat some love, man. All right. Tony G says, after I got older, I look for more than just a nice body and face. It's more about the mind, body, and soul now. Tony G going to the soul. He really trying to shoot his shot at Gizzle low key. He ain't fooling me. Yes, Tony, exactly. I need some powerful mind feeding, stimulate my brain, not my body. All right, Coco. Tony G says, yes. All right, Tony G shooting this shot at everybody, dog. That nigga don't care. All right. Coco says, my 20s, I was having fun. I knew for sure I didn't want anything serious, but now living life after my 30s, I'm ready to chill, have peace, and settle down. Coco ready to settle down? All right. Sandra says, back then and still today, men are using women as dumping stations.
Okay.
You know, it's a song. It was a song. Dump that dick off in there. Put that bitch like you mad at her.
All right, Sandra, we're gonna play. I don't know what's going on.
You remember that song, Don?
Oh my goodness.
I'm caught up on the chat. Maya, let me go to you on that one. What?
Time is money. Time is also precious. You can't get it back. And I don't have time to waste on somebody or anybody who's just not worth my time. So when I clarify the whole 4-day thing or week thing, you follow what I'm saying? I'm not going to ask where you were, but if you were coming at me claiming that you're trying to get to know me and want to be in a relationship, et cetera, and we've been talking and you can disappear for that, amount of time, you follow what I'm saying? I'm not going to say nothing about it, but I'm also not stupid. You know what I mean? And so if piggyback off what Dominique said, which was just like, I was in the hospital. Oh, my mother got hit by a car. Oh, my boy got shot and I was in the hospital. And it's like, you wasn't even in the hospital when your daughter was in the hospital 24/7. But when your boy got shot, all of a sudden you in the hospital 24/7. Like, it's no reason to lie, like you guys said. So basically, yeah, it's like time is money. I don't really have, you know what I mean, like time to just be given to anybody or whatever. I feel like what Tami said too with the peace thing. If I'm giving you time and you bringing in my life like chaos, lies, and irritation and no coinage, that too, I don't got time for it. Like, I just don't. I'd rather focus on myself and, do things or whatever that could generate money. Because I got bills, and I need to pay them.
Okay, don't waste my time. Jizzle, close it out.
The question was about like dating in your 20s, right?
Yeah, 20s versus 30s. Like, what's the difference? But Maya said don't waste her time, goddamn it. I guess in her 20s at her 30s, goddamn it. Don't waste her time.
So I didn't date in my 20s. Like I was single from 19, like 18, 19 until 29. So I don't have that experience to even have a thought about this. That's why I think that people always say, like, the two people that I dated in my adult years, the rapper and then the disabled singer.
Jizzle, no. You dated a dude that was 18, 19. When you was 18, 19, he was a good man. You loved the family and everybody. You always have these tucked away niggas you forget the name.
First of all, the person I dated when I was 18 is the last person I dated until I dated the person when I was 29. So yes, I did date somebody at 18. Okay, shout out to Evan. He's married now.
Shout out to Evan.
He's married. He's married with kids. And I'm very happy that he's married with kids. We were children. We were dumb. Okay. And then from that point on, I was single until 29 when I dated the rapper. And then I was single until I was 32 or 31 when I dated the disabled singer. Okay. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. So people say, oh, you dated this dude, this rapper, he was this. You dated this disabled dude, he was this. And I'm like, y'all have to understand, I have no dating experience up until this point. Like, I don't have any adult dating experience. The last dating experience I had before I dated those two men, where I was literally a child. I was literally 18, 19 years old. Right? And so that's why this kind of coming to a realization of what I need as a woman, as a person, that has been something that has been happening over the course of like the last 6 years. After I got out of the relationship with the rapper, right? I was distraught because I thought that was going to be the end all be all. He was my first everything. Okay. So I thought that was going to be the end all be all. I thought he was going to be it. And he wasn't. And that low key destroyed me a little bit. Right. So now I have to kind of figure out, like, am I okay with having premarital sex? Am I okay with, what am I okay with in relationships? And it was this thing. And if you talk to anybody who knew me during this time period, they would say Tam was so angry. She was so frustrated. She was so bitter. I was bitter because I was putting all my eggs in this basket because I was naive. I didn't know no better. But when you know better, you do better. And so I've done the work, and doing the work was looking at positive relationships at work. Doing the work was going to therapy. Doing the work was working through my insecurities, working through the fact that I thought that was the love I deserved during that time period of my life. Right. So now that I've done the work, I'm not accepting the BS. And so when y'all say, "Oh, you got this, you got available indie," I don't want available indie. Available indie does not meet my standards, my criteria.
Yeah.
And there's
doing
people out
Yeah, man.
We're not doing that. We're not doing Andy. You're not about to bait me into that
conversation. Meet
conversation.
her criteria, man.
Hey, Dom.
I just don't have the experience in that time period. And I think maybe if I did, maybe I might be married by now. But I didn't. I was abroad from 25 until 29. You know? I was over there. I didn't even know if the Korean dudes liked me. They were scared to approach a girl. Like, they was really scared. I don't know if she's gonna, like, they were scared to approach a girl. And it was one that did it. And he was the one that, you know, I was yep, you the one. I didn't do that with, well, I did something with him. It wasn't sex, but I did something with him. But that was
oh, you had the Korean sauce in you, okay?
No, I didn't have any Korean sauce in me.
I Bill Clinton. I Bill Clinton.
I did not have sexual relations.
You did inhale, dog. He
was the first person to taste me. Let's just put it that. So
Bill Clinton.
International eatery.
He was Korean, but he was a Korean that lived in Spain. So Spanish was his first language. Korean was his second language. English was his third language. It was actually kind of crazy. Yeah. Okay. Shout out to Johan. Johan, shout out to you. You lit. I drop names. I have no shame. I drop names.
Gizzle will drop your name.
I will drop a name.
She worse than Drake. Gizzle will put your ass out there.
That's the game.
Don't nobody know who Johan.
Name drop more.
Johan don't got the internet. He in Spain somewhere. He ain't paying no attention to me. Ain't nobody in Spain watching Purple Panties talking about some. Ooh, I know
you
Johan.
You don't know that. Just we all over.
Ain't nobody in Spain named Johan watching this name.
I'm gonna go do the analytics to see if we in Spain. I know we all over, but I ain't checked Spain. All right, Maya, I got you. I got you. All right. So, well, Maya's taking a moment. We'll get back. All right, guys. Let me get to the chat, man. I know Mama Cece was in here. Hey, Mama Cece, that would never change, but women turn that ish off, turn that ish around, and men don't like that. All right, Mama CC. Welcome in. All right. And Joanna, what up, Joanna?
Hey, Joanna.
All right. Yeah, Joanna. What up, Joe? From the D. All right, Gizzle. So that was all right. Hey, don't ever bring up available Andy to Gizzle, because that did not go well for me. That did not go well for me. I'm not doing that shit. Never. And Mac, I don't want that. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Because he's available. He doesn't meet my standard, Mac. Okay, sorry. Shit. All right. Let's get to it, y'all. What are some of the pros and cons of dating someone who has been married or has children? I'm gonna save Gizzle for last because this is gonna be interesting. I already know what she's probably gonna say about that. I like it. I'm gonna tell you why. I know, Gizzle. Just wait, please. Let me get my shit off. Before y'all kill it. All right. I like a woman that's been married because you know what? She has real life expectations. She's been in a relationship. Yeah, it could be a baggage component, but we all got some form of baggage. I'm okay with that as long as we're willing to work through our shit. I'm cool with that. My thing is, if you've been in a marriage before, you have a realistic, idea of how relationships work. You understand it ain't sunny every day. It's not going to be 75 degrees every day all year round. And I like that. And a woman that has kids, that's a bonus for me because, hey, you know what? You understand the responsibility. And you showed me you could take care of another life. You're selfless. That says a lot about you if you got kids. I like a woman that got kids. And then besides, you got kids. You just can't be popping up on my shit like that. So I like the woman that got them kids. Your ass can't be popping up, but you got to stay home with little Juju. So I like that. I want you to have a baby. I need you because you get the women without them babies, they get the real creative and shit. I was in the neighborhood. Know you in this neighborhood.
Oh no, they still be in the neighborhood with kids.
Hey, no, they gonna bring little baby. Little Juju was out and about.
Hey, they gonna give little Juju a melatonin and pop up on your ass.
Hey, no, that has happened with little Juju. I'm like, oh, I can't act ugly in front of Juju. That's why you did this bullshit. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I like it. Maya, do you give a shit about dating somebody that has had kids or been married? What are the pros and cons about that, Maya? Or it's gonna be typical Maya don't give two shits either.
I don't have a problem with dating a man with children. I was dating men with children before I even had a child. Taking the child out, taking them shopping, taking them to the movies, helping them, tutoring them. I mean, buying food for the house. I mean, just all kinds of things. Having kids for 2 and 3 days, babysitting. I don't have a problem. Yeah, I don't have an issue with it. I don't have
That's the nicest I've ever heard you talk about. So you like men with kids. So that's the key.
I like children.
Have
So
a
I don't
kid.
have an issue with it.
Oh, that's it. So a dude with kids gets a nicer version of Maya. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you niggas out there, hey, send her your baby. Send her them pictures of you and them babies, goddammit. You get a shot. Because nigga ain't got a kid. Maya be hard on him, boy.
Oh, no.
All right, Maya. All right. Good deal. Dom, I'm gonna let Gizzle close out because it's gonna be entertaining. Dom, what you got about? How did you look when you was out there in the streets? How did you feel about dating married women, previously married, not currently married, but they were,
when they was married?
That's the one thing I didn't do that. I didn't play that game. But Dom, I'm gonna speak in good light. You're an honorable man. I'm gonna say you married. I'm gonna protect the innocent. Dom.
I don't lie. I dated a woman that was married. It wasn't my fault. Matter of fact, that's what hindered me from being married. I had to talk to my cousin, like, I mean, how can I do it? Because I don't trust him.
I didn't hear that part of the question.
But what I'm gonna say is, after I had my kids, I preferred to date a woman with kids because they understood time.
Yes.
So like her not having kids. Oh, why can't you devote your time to me? Why can't you? I'm like, yo, I got my kids right now. I've started to realize they didn't understand that. But when they had kids, they understood that, hey, I don't have the time to hit you up. Blah, 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 blah. I'm doing this with them. And then after I'm done with them, I can hit you up. And then I also reciprocated. Some women were like, hey, I haven't spoken to you 5 hours. You okay? I'm sorry I haven't spoken to you. Oh, it's cool. Ain't you helping your kids? Oh, you ain't tripping? Like, nah, I understand you got your kids at home, blah, blah, blah. You got to cook dinner. You got to do this. Hey, I'm free. I'm available whenever you done. Hit me up. Hey, we can talk. Whenever you lay down, get to your peaceful time, hit me up. I'm chilling right now. Oh, okay. But I understood because I got kids. They understood because they're also, hey, the money's coming here. They're first. So you can't be first right now. You could be 1A and they will accept that they could be one. Like you can't be number. So I enjoyed that's I started going towards women who had kids because I knew they can understand the struggle. And we can get to the mountaintop together instead of us fighting about you getting my time when you know my kids are my priority. So yeah.
All right, then. Okay. Well, all right. So Maya loves the babies. She loves the man with kids. Dom said he's cool with it because you understand boundaries and things of that nature, time management. I love it because you just can't pop up for the most part unless you give Juju ass a little melatonin or something. But for the most part, Juju do keep him from just popping up most of the time. All right, for the moment we've all been waiting for. I don't want to be no stepmama, Mac. Gizzle, how do you feel about dating?
And won't. So I don't think there's any advantages of dating somebody who's been married or who have kids. I haven't been married. I don't have children. I don't see any advantages of me dating somebody who has had that experience. I think that people that have been married have baggage that if they haven't healed or are healing from, it is problematic in relationships, especially if they are rebounding. And this is you, the first person they talk to. The last 2 men that I took halfway serious, both of them were divorced. The first one is the disabled dude that I dated. And he had perceptions of how I should receive stuff. And he thought I was going to receive it like other people received it. And I didn't. And he's like, and if I got angry, he thought I got angry for a certain reason, but I didn't get angry from that reason. I got angry because how he perceived it. So I'll give y'all an example because I know these words and I have to put it in context. Contextually, he lived in Detroit. He went out with his cousin. He went out with his cousin, and the way that they had to sit, this is during COVID, the way that they had to sit, it was him and some lady by themselves, and the rest of the party somewhere else. Now, that's a problem because you with me. And sis is in your face, drunk as fuck, talking about how she wants to fuck you. This is literally what she said. I have the video. He sent me the video of her, and he's recording it. He's laughing at her. He's not saying I have a woman. He's not saying that's not gonna happen. He is laughing at this woman's face. That's not cute to me because you're not honoring the relationship that we have in this moment. So he sends this to me thinking I'm being truthful. I'm being honest with my woman about it. But I'm upset not because it happened. Women, if you are an attractive man, if you a man that's worth anything, women gonna want you, right? I'm not upset that the girl wanted you. I'm not upset that she said what she said. She was drunk. I'm upset with how you responded because in your response to her, you didn't honor me or our relationship. So yes, I'm upset. Well, I should have lied to you. I shouldn't have told you. No, you should have honored our relationship and said it a certain way. So for me, that is not a benefit of being with a man like that because you think I'm mad because you were honest. And I'm not mad because of that. I'm mad because you ain't honor me and what we had going on. Right. So to me, I don't like the other person that I dated that was married or that used to be married. He just came into this with super misogynistic energy, super because the women that he dated, even though he made a decent amount, he made good money, right? But all the women he dealt with made more money than him. Okay. So now he feels like, I'm the catch, and da-da-da-da. And it's just like the energy he was bringing was like not positive because he hadn't healed from the fact that his wife cheated on him and got pregnant by somebody else. He wasn't healed from it. He wasn't healed from it. So get out of my face. Don't mess with me until you go get some healing and you ready to be with a real one. Don't come over here. And he knew I was a real one. He came back because me and him had a conversation later. He was like, when what we had going on was reciprocal. You hadn't invited me out. You hadn't offered to do this and a 10. These other girls, I know they not because you're not gonna find nobody like me. But I don't want you no more because you wasn't real when you had the chance because you came with some baggage that you weren't ready to deal with. You weren't ready to deal with a real one. You should have left me alone until you were ready, right? So then you have the people with kids. Now, the people with kids, I do think there's an advantage to sometimes having the people with kids because they can take care of a human if they are active and involved, if they are good fathers. But also, I don't want that for myself. I don't have children. I don't want to have to consider somebody who has children that they have to consider a child all the time. And considering the child ain't even the issue a lot of the time. Because when we're talking about men, unless these men are active fathers in their life, that child being here don't change no parts of their life. Seriously. I got a coworker right now. I don't know when he see his son. That boy live in Mississippi somewhere. Right? Him having that kid don't affect. He can go out any time of night. He can do whatever he want to do because it don't affect him. So to me, that's important. But to me, that's a red flag because you a father, but you're not an active father. You're not in your son's life in a way that is meaningful, in my opinion. So to me, that's a red flag too. So I don't see any advantages of dealing with people with this type of baggage because I don't come with this level of baggage. I have my own baggage that's personal, but it's not baggage that affects the lives of children or having something that was relational that I bring into my new relationship that is a sore spot for me because that I'm not healed from what somebody else did to me. So I don't see any advantages of dating somebody who's been married or who have children. I don't see, for me personally. And y'all, God bless y'all, but I can't see it for me. And honestly, that's why I said the date I went on this weekend taught that to me. There are men out there that are 35, that are 33, that are 34, that don't have kids, that ain't been married, that are good people, that make good money, that are handsome, that dress well. There are men and they out there. And I don't have to settle because I'm 35 and I'm getting older. No, I don't have to settle for that. I can get what I need and I want because I'm not one of those people that are requiring something that I don't bring to the table myself. So.
All right. Okay. Shit. He ain't gonna settle. All right. Let me get to the chat, God dog it. All right, what we got? Tony G says to turn off woman has kids for me. Has kids hurt. I'm gonna just say for me. I'm gonna translate that because it's an emotional loss as a man. If the relationship doesn't work out, she is able to take care of the kids and go. Okay. Big T in the building. Hey, Big T, you got your favorite eye candy up here, baby. Hey, she's here. She's in the building, Big T. Oh, see, look at Gizzle throwing up the T. She's throwing up the big T for you. All right. See, Big T, he said he's drinking on Douce before. Okay. He go to Big T going to the hole in the water.
All right. He outside tonight too,
He
huh?
outside tonight too. He was like, all right. Well, good stuff, y'all. I'm gonna let that was a lot to unpack, man. But I love that. I love to see the softer side of Maya, Dom's take, and we know where Gizzle. I knew she was gonna be staunch about that. All right, good stuff, y'all. Let's get to this one. Gizzle, stay right there. I'm coming right back to you because this is gonna be good for you. Because Maya ain't gonna really give a shit, so now I already know the answer gonna be she ain't gonna give a shit too much, and Dom will give me something level-headed somewhere in there. But this is about to be entertaining because this is a trigger for her. How do societal pressures such as family expectations or biological clocks concerns influence dating after 30? Go, Gizzle.
I just want people that aren't me to leave me alone in regards to when I'm getting married, when I'm having kids. Leave me alone. None of your motherfucking business. I get married. Like I put a status out earlier this week, and I said, I love how y'all keep asking me when I'm gonna have kids. Y'all not asking me when I'm gonna get married. Like you want, I want there to be a step progression there. I want to get married first. I want a husband before I have a child. Okay, I don't care about no biological clock. Like I told myself, I give myself to about 38 to have biological children. If not, I can adopt. There's other ways. There's surrogates. There's all kind of ways to have kids. But what you're not going to do is put some pressure on me because you want something for yourself, or you wanted something for yourself, and you want to live vicariously through me. But that's what we're not doing. That's what we're not doing. A long time ago, I thought my purpose as a woman was to get married and have some nappy-headed man's kids. I no longer feel so strongly about that anymore. As a matter of fact, my life will be lovely. Okay, there's a song that I sing in Korean. It says, Namja opshi jal sala. Okay, Namja opshi jal sala. That means without a man, I'ma live well. Okay, and that doesn't mean I don't need a man, because let's remove that whether men and women need each other. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying regardless of whether I have a man in my life, I'm going to live the best version of my life. Okay, so with that being the case, I need people to mind their doggone business. Unless you have a potential suitor for me who is financially stable, mentally well, has a relationship with God, is kind, and all the requirements that I have for me, shut up talking about when I'm gonna have kids. Shut up talking about when I'm gonna get married. Shut up talking about when I'm gonna choose. I can choose. There are plenty of people I can choose from right now. I don't want them mofos. If I wanted them, I could have had them twice over. Leave me alone. I'm okay. I like myself a lot. I love my own energy. I'm okay. I can't be with a man that does not bring something to the table, that does not add value to my life, that does not compliment me. I can't do it. I won't do it. I have no desire to do it. I'm never going to be, God willing, I will never be so lonely that I settle for something that is less than what I desire and what I deserve. So leave me alone. Respectfully.
I told y'all that was gonna be the one. I told y'all. Gizzle, great take. Maya, anything to add on that? Do you give any two shits about societal pressure as far as families and all that, my kids and all that?
Nope.
Yeah, I kind of figured you. Yeah, that's why I went to Gizzle first. Dom, anything you want to close in on that, brother? I know that don't really apply societal pressure, man. I don't.
Yeah. Societal pressures really don't apply to us. It's more.
I never think y'all have societal pressures. It's not.
Well, it's not the pressure of the relationship, the marriage,
right.
Those pressures. Like those pressures I put on y'all. They raise y'all up with those pressures by showing y'all all them Disney movies. So now y'all want to be a princess, you want to be a bride, you want to kiss the frog, and I want to have a big wedding, and I want to have 4 kids, and I want a white picket fence. That's the pressures y'all they put on. That's the pressures put on us. Those are not the pressures. We not even talk about. Oh, you got to find you a wife, and that's one of the things that I tell my son and younger boys around me. I was like, we wasn't really taught to value ourselves. See, at least with them giving us pressures on y'all was at least afforded the teaching of having value. Your value as a wife, you should value your wife, a mother. We just not taught that. So we just out here putting numbers on the board, that Mike said earlier. We find value in putting numbers on the board. And then until you know better, woo.
Well, Can I ask something really quickly?
Of course you can, Maya.
What y'all should be teaching y'all boys, and I don't know, some men need to be teaching a class is learn how to do for yourself. Learn how to cook for yourself. Learn how to wash your own clothes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Learn how to be independent like little girls are taught. I think I learned how to cook. I think I was cooking by the time I was 8 to 10, knowing how to wash dishes. You know what I'm saying? Taking out the garbage. You know what I mean? Teach your sons, men and women, fathers and mothers, how to do that. Because I feel like I've been engaged before to my child's father. One of the reasons why I didn't get married was because, and that's not to say that he can't do those things, but y'all need too much. Y'all need a lot. Y'all need adoration, and y'all need y'all ego stroked, and then y'all want me to look good, after you pushing out a baby. Not to say that I wasn't, but the point is, it's like y'all need the woman to look this way, and then y'all need maybe a BJ, and then y'all need this, every 3 or 4 days. Or I'm sorry, some people need it every day, and this and that, and I mean, I don't know, you want your slippers at the door when you come through with it, this and that. Like, miss me with all of that. It's real life. You follow what I'm saying? What are you doing for me? You see what am I getting out of all of this? Doing all of these here things, you follow what I'm saying, to make you feel good. And what are you doing to make me feel good? You think just because you're there, you're present, that I'm supposed to be happy? No, sir. I don't think so. So yeah, it just left a bad taste in my mouth, and I was like, "Here's your ring." Oh, you can keep it. Take it back. Go ahead. I don't need to think about nothing. Okay, I'm good. I don't, unless you come into me or whatever, where you could do the same things or whatever that I could do, then I don't want to talk. So I'm saying, because I'm not gonna be in no kitchen slaving for your ass. So I'm saying, I gotta eat. My child gotta eat. So it's not that I don't cook, but there's going to be no expectation that as a woman, I have these things that I'm supposed to be doing as a woman, getting on my knees and doing all of this and doing all of that. Cause you got a job. I got a job too. What you talking about? So yeah, listen, teach your kids, males, how to do what they need to do for themselves to be independent and to live. Okay. Not just to pay a bill, but also be able to live. So that when I come through the door, they ain't talking about, oh, what you cooking? What was you eating before I got here, mama? Oh, well, I eat out. What we eating? Where's the menu? Could I order something too? Because I ain't cooking nothing. You understand me? I got enough responsibility. Bye. And I don't care how you feel about it. It is what it is. Don't call my line. No more. I'm fine with that too. And if you really talking shit, then I just block. Because I like to block a bitch quick. Am I wrong? Okay. I don't care. I really don't. I don't.
Okay. Men, be self-sufficient. Shit, I don't know what
teach your children consent. Very important. Teach your children consent, both men and young ladies and young men.
Okay. All right. Well, if you hungry guys, you date Maya, bring your kids, because she'll feed the babies. But nigga, you might not get no babies.
You gotta bring your own food.
Hey, she'll feed the baby. Now you ain't gonna eat, but the baby gonna eat.
And make sure you do something to make her feel good.
Yeah. Boy, it's gonna be tough sledding. You come up, Maya, what's to eat? Nigga, nothing. Okay.
Basically.
Okay. All right. And if you with Gizzle, don't you bring no babies over there, goddamn. Gizzle don't want to see the babies. Not none of them. She don't want to see the babies.
The last couple of people I talked to had kids, and I was okay with them having kids, and they were young kids too. One was like a whole infant, and the other one was. But I regret that because them. See, I tried.
Oh,
try.
Okay.
Oh, and it's a misconception too about. Let me just say this, because I know somebody said about the when you have a baby mother or baby father or whatever, they're always like present. And when I say present, not like in back of me, but always have something to say or have to worry about it. No, you got to know who you're dealing with, because the person that I have a child with or whatever, it's not like I have an issue with him, but it's no bueno. Even if he was my ex-husband, there's no man who I've dealt with or whatever, or person who I'm going to deal with that's going to have a say in what's going on up in Chia when it comes to me. So it's just no worrying about it. It's what? You follow what I'm saying? He stay in his place, I stay in mine. He could be married for all I know, and his wife don't never hear nothing from me because at the end of the day, I ain't got nothing to say, except if it's something to do with, you know what I'm saying, like our child. And so, yeah, so it's like quid pro quo. Like, you not going to come up in here and be talking about nothing, okay? Nothing. So, like, a man don't have nothing to worry about when it comes to that. And you know what I mean? So that's just across the board. Period, point blank. It don't matter who it is. Who? Your baby father say what? What? He said who? What? What he got to do with anything? Man, please. And I don't want to hear nothing about your baby mama neither. I don't. What? Yeah, I need to hear nothing.
All right. I didn't say her baby daddy don't run shit around here, goddamn. All right, Mike. All right. Well. Anything else, Mike? Get off your chest before we move on to the next topic. Anything else before we move on? Before I get to the chat.
We can move on. I'm good.
All right. Get it all off. All right. Joanna says you have women having children in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. When it happens, it happens. All right. Good stuff. Tony G says, I really don't believe in biological clock because I do as I please. Society means nothing to me. All right.
You see Tony G that changed his little profile picture? Shut
up. I saw that.
Tony G did what?
He changed his profile picture. Shout out to Tony G.
Let me see. Tony G's changed his profile. Oh, he's trying to get closer to Gizzle. He want Gizzle to see him. Hey, Tony. All right. Coco says, that's what I'm talking about, Maya. Lay down your law. Oh, Lord. Don't get us started, y'all. Don't get us started. Don't get us started. Oh, Lord. All right, so we got good stuff. All right, wow, Maya, woo. All right, how do career and financial stability impact dating for older adults? Well, as you get older, finances become extremely important. I mean, you got to be financially stable. You know what I mean? Because as we get older, I mean, our window to earn, you know, it's that window is closing. So it's important to have that financial stability or some plan of solvency in place. So it's extremely important. When you're younger, I'm not into your finances. I'm into your fat ass. I ain't into your finances. But as we get older, I need to make sure, hey, what you got over there besides that fat ass? What else you got going on? I don't need to know your 401k. I just need to know you all right over there. You can take care of yourself and you ain't over here looking at my coins. So yes, it is very important. I'm gonna save Gizzle for last. Dom, for you. How important was that, Don? Obviously, for you to make your ultimate decision. How important?
Honestly, mine was always important. It's funny. I had a conversation with one of my young boys, and I said, you know, I would pull up and see a fine chick at McDonald's, and I wouldn't holler at her because it didn't matter. I didn't feel like it was something that was going to situate. I felt like it was going to situate my life. Like you were. Like, yeah, I wasn't going to do it. Like, I needed for you to have a job, or either you in college, you working towards a career, you working and you got your career going on, and you going to school. So I was like, nah, that's how I looked at it. I didn't. A whole rack of times we done went through the drive-through down VA, and it was like, dang, you got it, dog.
Yeah. You didn't holler none of them drive-through in Virginia?
Nope.
None?
Nope. None of them.
Nigga, you tripping.
None of them.
That was my spot. I wanted you to do that. Because, baby, I'm going to take you to Outback tonight, baby. I'm going to spoil you. You're going to Outback with me. Hey, we're going from McDonald's to Outback, baby. Come on,
that 2 for $25 had it ready.
Hey, yes, sir.
I like that my woman. I wouldn't want to go to Captain George's. The all you can eat buffet. That's $60 a plate. We have a good time. My bad. So, and then as I got older, it's still the same thing. It just went to where, you know, I'm more worried your finances and your mindset align together. So like you having your money don't mean nothing if you just want to spend it all and don't have nothing tomorrow. Like, what we doing? What we building it to? Are we taking the money to go to a house? Are we getting a couple of houses? What we doing? So yeah, that's the only thing that changed with it.
All right, good still.
As in Lotto said, brokey. No. That's how I looked at him in the drive-thru, Mac.
Not me. I saw, baby. Let me get you out this McDonald's. Let me kick you up out of here. Let me get you up out of here. Off this goddamn, off this fry line. Come on out of here.
Over here trying to change people's lives.
I was. Hey, McDonald's workers.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hey, Maya, McDonald's workers and strippers. Come on, come on out of this club. Come on.
It's an honest job.
Hey, come on out of there, baby. I got you.
Hey, you look too fine to be stripping in here.
Yeah, baby. Hey, you know what? Be in here. Let me change your life. All right. I'm not as bougie as Dom. Dom wouldn't even date the drive-through girl. Those are where the freaks were. The drive-through. Anyway, that's another conversation for another day. Maya, financial stability impact as far as dating as you get older. What's your take on finances, Maya, for the man?
Oh, he definitely has to be financially stable. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm definitely the kind of partner that will help, when need be, pay for things. I don't have a problem, take you out. I get you flowers or whatever if we're in a relationship. The same thing that women want, I feel like is the same thing a man wants. It's not just for your birthday. You know what I mean? It's just because, you know what I mean? Just like I like just because I was thinking about you. So I definitely don't have a problem with helping and doing things. But yes, as a man, I feel like as an adult, I feel like you should definitely be financially stable. But at the end of the day, also shit happens. Life happens sometimes, and sometimes people need help. Period.
Amen.
And I don't have no problem with asking for help, and I don't have no problem with giving help.
Oh yeah, Maya.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me find out you a low key romantic deep down underneath all that toughness. I ain't gonna bring the man flowers. That's all right, Maya.
Yeah, why not? You don't like flowers?
Hey, I'll take some tulips. Goddamn it, give me some tulips. Shit, I'll take some tulips in this office. All right, Gizzle. Gizzle is fair. Now, I'm not gonna give her a hard time. Gizzle has dated homosexuals. She's dated men of all economic status. So Gizzle is fair. So I'm not gonna get on her about that. Gizzle, what's your take at this big age right now for you on financial stability?
My thing is, if you had asked me this maybe 5 or 6 years ago, even 4 years ago, my answer would have been different. Like, it wasn't that important to me. I just, as long as you did something, but it's changed because I'm changing. And my thing is, I don't want to align myself with somebody that's going to pull me down. I can't align myself with somebody that's going to pull me down. I won't do that to myself. It's a disservice to me to align myself with somebody who is not equally yoked with me or higher yoked with me. It doesn't make sense. From a financial standpoint, from a perspective of where I'm going, it don't make sense. And so if you had asked me this question a couple of years ago, I'd have been like, oh, it doesn't matter. He could be a manager at TJ Maxx and make $40,000 a year. I would have been, I'm not like that anymore. I need somebody that has some ambition, that has some drive, that has something behind them that's going to make them increase their earning power on a consistent basis. And also just be mindful of that, because the truth of the matter is, I don't want to work. I don't want to have to work until I'm 60, 70, 80 years old. I don't want to have to work forever. I want to be able to retire. And if that's the case, you have to be financially aligned with somebody who has that same goal. Well, how do we reach this goal together? Like I said earlier, one thing about me, for what I'm looking for, I have to be with somebody who is aligned with me, we have similar, we're partnering together to reach this goal. And so now it's very important to me. And I say that if you make as much money as I do, I'm okay with that. I don't make that much money. I mean, I make my money, but I don't make that much money where it's like, I'm not saying you got to come in making 6 figures, right. But if you ain't making enough to live off of, right, that's the problem. And the thing is, maybe you are making like 50,000, because 50,000 here in Atlanta is not a whole bunch of money to be living off of. It just really ain't. Maybe you are making like $50,000 and you surviving off that. But if you just okay with surviving, that's the problem, because I'm always going to be looking for the next bag. I'm always going to be looking for the next way to increase my income. And so that's my thing. Because I never want to get to the point. I've been with these men who don't have as much money as I have, and I don't have that much money. And that's the crazy part. So they don't have as much money as I have, and I'm not no balling person, right? And they be like, "Oh, bougie, you uppity, you this, that, and that," and I'm far from bougie. I am far from it. Okay. I don't ask to be taken to the nicest restaurants. I don't ask for that. I don't even ask for anything. They think I'm bougie because I travel out the country. They think I'm bougie because of, I buy myself what I want. They think I'm bougie because of those things, but I buy it because I work so freaking hard. I don't buy it because I'm just out here making stupid financial decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And also you got to remember, I don't be out in these streets. Some people, they go out several times a week, several times a month,
Yeah.
spend all this money. I save. I'm in the house, baby. So when I'm out, I'm
Mhm.
out, and I'm gonna enjoy my out. You get what I'm saying? It's a different energy. So it's having that mentality that is similar. So for me, we got to be aligned on that. We have to be aligned, and if we're not, it's gonna be a real big problem. And I think that it's one of the main reasons why people divorce, those financial issues. And I don't ever want that to be the problem. Now, when I'm with a man, say for example, I'm with a man, he was making six figures at one point in time, he lose his job. If that's my man, that's my husband, I don't have no problem taking up the slack. That's my man, that's my husband. I chose to be with him. We're partnered. But from the rip, I can't get with you if you okay with being a gas station attendant your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have no goals beyond it, it's not gonna work. You okay with okay with mediocrity? Why is that funny to y'all? I'm serious.
I just see the nigga at the gas station trying to holler at you. I can't get that out of my mind. I just can see the nigga at the gas station trying to holler at you. I don't know.
They try, but that's my thing. That is my. It has to make sense. And if it don't make sense, I can't align myself with something that don't.
Well, in New Jersey, they pump gas for you, and I had to get used to that when I was outside of New Jersey. But honey, when you talk about a gas attendant, I remember somebody tried to talk to me one time at a gas station, and come to find out he owned the damn gas station, and I was like, well, now.
You just never know who you're talking to. Be kind. There you go, Maya. There you go. See, open-minded. All right. Look at the chat. Dom, Tony G says, Dom, I'm with you on that. It's very important that she has good credit, saving at least, not living paycheck to paycheck. All right. Tony G says he want his woman to have good credit. She can't be living paycheck to paycheck. All right, guys. All right. So she should have called. So Maya, she says, hey, you know what? If you a man, she got your back. Gizzle says the same thing. Have some ambitions, pretty much. And Dom did not date the girls in the drive-thru. Boy, did you miss a good time. All right. Oh, good, hey, good take, y'all. All right. This is important. This is really important. Dom, I'm coming to you first because I think this is really good, you being a married man and all. How important is emotional maturity in a relationship? And how do you spot that in a partner if they are emotionally mature? Go ahead, start writing, Gizzle.
I mean, you can't spot it until they're put into situations where they have to show it. You know, I mean, a lot of times you don't know how somebody gonna react to certain things until they put into that situation. Like you don't know, you don't know how she gonna react to my crazy baby mama. I could tell that she crazy until my baby mama have her moment. You'd be like, oh, she handled that like a pro. Oh, you ain't handled that like the prior people. So you just straight up controlled that situation. Oh, all right, bam. All right. How you gonna act when I fall asleep and you done seen me fall asleep watching TV that I just pass out? Oh, you ain't gonna blow up my phone and pop up with little juju. I know he goes to sleep. He just be sitting there watching TV. He passes out. So until they put into those situations, you really don't know how they're going to act with their emotional intelligence. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you don't know until when they get in there, you find out who she is. Is she crazy? Is she not crazy? If she handles her emotions, she fly off the top of how you can control her emotions. Can you give her things that brings her back down to a level playing field of y'all ground with, all right, baby. You know, I know women don't like relax. You hit her with the relax, oh, it be over.
It's not relax.
For some reason, it's like
I am calm. I am calm.
See, it's like it boils something. So you got to use other words so you don't even get to this. Sometimes it's just you knowing how to give them words that don't rile up their emotions. So a lot of times, like, you know, some people know what buttons to push. So certain people, they're going to say them buttons just to rile you up. Now, when you get to a place where you don't like that type of energy around you, you know those buttons, you don't push them. You go to a different way around to have conversations. So you don't even have to go to the emotional volatility. We be like, oh yeah, nah, all right, you right. Is there a better way I can do this so you feel this a certain way? Next thing you know, you good. You're not even hitting those levels. But yeah.
Good. I like that, Dom. You don't really know till you get placed in that situation. You're right. Maya, emotional maturity in a relationship. How important is that?
It's 1,000,000% important. You need to be emotionally stable and not fly off the handle. Now, I am an Aries, and
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, you knew it, Dom?
Want to know when I knew it? When she talked about staying home and watching TV, and she don't like being around people. When she said that, she gave me Aries energy. I said,
I did not say I don't like being around people.
She like being around children, Dom. She like being around children.
Being around children. But people, adults, and people, she was like,
oh no,
I'm fine with staying home, watching my TV,
I'll give children 1,000 chances. Adults, y'all know better. Y'all adults, and I don't have no patience for that shit. But I would, so I will say, as a New Jerseyan, and y'all, and New Jerseyans know what I'm talking about. So I don't even want to hear it. The slack. Ooh. And as an Aries, and being close to New York, we like what? What you say? My attitude was very like, everybody here ain't got time for that. What you talking about? What you was going to do? Oh, that's what I thought. Carry on. Still looking cute. Still lip gloss popping. You know what I mean? Like what? So I'm saying, and even with men, like what? You know, I dated somebody. We had a very volatile relationship. I think he was like 6'6", and he would get all emotionally upset and be screaming and yelling. And I'm like, with his hand point, don't point your hand on my face. Don't care that you 6'6" and 500 pounds, you know, whatever. You're bigger than me. I'm not scared of you, dude. Get out of my face. Okay. So I was very attitudey. Now, at some juncture, I calm down. See what I'm saying? I let you live. When you say, somebody said earlier, backhanded comments or just things that you know is the button that you're gonna push, and the normal Maya be like, and you be like, how she get here that fast? And I'm in your face and on your ass. That Maya, you know, she exists somewhere, but she's deep down. You know, I'm cool. I'm tranquil. And I need somebody to keep that same energy. I dated somebody for a long time, years and years, and I realized like he kind of brought that out of me. Mm-hmm. And so I don't want that anymore. You follow what I mean? And sometimes he was 1 to about 1,000 in about 2 seconds. And I'm looking like, where the hell is this? Where did that come from? And then I realized it's a lot of unresolved issues and unresolved things that he has to deal with. It took me a while to not take it personal, but also realize that's not the kind of relationship I want to be in. I don't want to be in a relationship with people or a person who can talk to me like that, or who gets upset about very small things. You follow what I'm saying? And I also realized like his attitude, he was a street dude. So he was very Broad Street bully, if you like Beanie Siegel, because I like beans. So, you know, you already know what it is. You see what I'm saying? Like if you're dealing with somebody like Beanie Siegel, he ain't got that name for nothing. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like, yeah, you see how they treat other people, and you don't think you're going to be part of that until you part of that. And you be like, hold up, you know what I'm saying? So now I need people to treat people with respect, with kindness. You treat people how you would like to be treated. Certain things don't even need a response. You follow what I'm saying? When you out and somebody gets your order wrong, whatever, you know, you calm down. That's okay, miss. You can leave the plate here. We'll pay for it. but can you please then go make whatever it was that they asked for? It's a certain way that as you get older, you just need to know how to treat people and how to talk to people. And if you're talking to strangers all crazy, then I don't need to be around you, because I know that at some point that's going to be directed towards me. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to be bothered with that. You follow what I'm saying? I remember I dated one guy, and it was interracial. And we was at a really nice restaurant, and they said something like, oh, we don't have tables wherever he wanted to sit. And it was like, oh, well, we can't sit there because I'm with a black woman, and I demand. And I was like, calm down. It is not that serious. Okay, we can't sit, by the sea. It was a seafood restaurant, but, maybe we could sit at the table over there. So, you have to be able to respond with some sense. You have to learn how to talk to people. You have to be able to keep your cool, because I'm not bailing your ass out of jail. I'm not doing that. I mean, well, unless you give me the money.
You know where the money at.
Right. Where the funds at. I'll take your fund. But on some real shit, it's just like, you need to be emotionally stable. You need to be approachable. You need to be kind to people. You have to know how to talk to people if you want people to know how to talk to you. That's just plain and simple. So, a lot of that rah-rah and my attitude or whatever is pretty much buried until it needs to come out. You can be the fool every now and again, and you be like, oh, word, okay. Let me about to show you the New Jersey side of Maya. And they'd be like, where the fuck she come from? Oh, she was always there, but she was dormant. She needs to come out. You know what I'm saying? Until she needs to come out.
Oh, guys, y'all be careful with Maya. Y'all be careful. Tread lightly.
That part right there.
All right, Mike. Good stuff. All right, Gizzle, let me hear your notes.
I don't want to repeat what everybody said, but what I think is important as far as like emotional intelligence is, are they secure in themselves? Do they know who they are? That's a very important person, because if they're not secure, their insecurities will filter into how they interact with you, right? Are they healed? Do they know their own triggers? Because sometimes people don't even know their triggers. It's very important for them to know their own triggers so that they can let you know what their triggers are, so that you don't trigger them. And so what kind of attachment style do they have? Do they have an anxious attachment style? Do they have a, secure attachment style? These are very things important. Another thing that's important is their anger. How do they speak to you when you're in an argument? Are they still kind to you when you argue, or are you all kind of B's and H's and N words and B niggas and stuff? How are they speaking to you when they're angry? Are they still kind? And I think that people that lack emotional security will always give clues. How do they word things? How are they asking questions? I had a man ask me, like, is that your real brother? Is that some nigga that you call your brother? And the way it was worded was so insecure, and it was so it was layered. And I'm like, who hurt you, honey? I heard the hurt in the question. And so people show the keys that they're not emotionally intelligent. And when I see them, they're a huge red flag for me, especially a man who exhibits unrelenting anger in situations that shouldn't require them to be as angry as they are. If I see that, that's really a red flag, and I'm going to go the opposite way. And so, yes, emotional intelligence is very important. On men and women's side, I think women too, they don't need to, I'd say women are not ready to be married if they don't speak to men with respect. If you feel like you can speak to a man and you can call him a bitch, you can call him anything like that, I don't think you're ready to be married, because you're not in a position to respect the man in a way in which he needs to be respected. And so that's gonna be a point of contention in your marriage. It's gonna be, unless you are able to humble yourself down and speak to your man with love and kindness, even when you're upset, you're not ready. You're not ready. So I'll say that to say, a lot of people need to do the work. I say that all the time, but they need to do the work, because a lot of people just think that they're the ultimate catch. Okay, they are in freaking denial about them being a catch. They think they're the catch, but they are actually the raw seafood on the side of the street.
Not the raw seafood.
Or they think they're the catch of the day, and they really are not a catch. A lot of people think they're much better than they are as humans. And I think part of the, the human experience is learning that you're a flawed human and that you don't know it all. But if you are not in a place where you have a teachable spirit, where you're able to understand that you're layered and you're flawed, and the person that you deal with is going to be layered and flawed as well, you're going to have a hard time. You're going to have a real hard time. If you think that you're the catch, and in every situation, in every relationship you've been in, you're the only person, or that person is the only person that messed up and you ain't do nothing wrong, and you ain't you're going to have a really hard time. Part of growth as a human and as an adult is being able to self-reflect and be like, I could have done this differently. If I had done this differently, the result might have been a little bit different. But if you think you perfect and you catch, because I know I'm the catch, right? But I know I'm the catch. Why? Because I'm doing the work, and I can tell you when I'm flawed. And guess what? I apologize. I will go back and say I should have done this. I apologize. A lot of women don't go back and apologize. They don't go back and say I'm wrong. I was wrong. I did that wrong. I gave you wrong information. I approached you wrong. How I did this was wrong. They don't want to admit it. And when you get to that point, people feel safe being themselves around you, and they don't feel that they have to put on a facade to impress you or whatever. And so yeah, people got to do the work to be emotionally intelligent, but a lot of people are not willing to do the work because they think they're perfect already.
Wow. I mean, that's so, you made so many cogent points. Just I think the part about apologizing, and taking accountability. I think that for me, and I'll just add on this because you guys again didn't leave me no meat on the bone, so I should have said something first. But I'll just end it with this: conflict resolution. You can tell a lot about a woman. For me, if a woman can stand to be corrected. Now, if you address her with respect, and she can say, "You know what? I see where you come from, sweetheart. My bad," and how she handles correction, how you explain her, please don't do that to me. That's a trigger for me. I would respect, and she respectfully says, "Okay, I apologize. I didn't know. I won't do it again." That tells a lot about a woman. How she handles correction and conflict resolution. Because ain't none of us perfect. We all gonna come with some shit. We all got some ways. And yeah, I like to think I'm a great catch, but Matt got shit that he deals with too. And we all do. You know what I'm saying? But being humble enough to know I'm not perfect and I'm willing, to keep growing and changing. So great taste, guys, as always. All right, we got last two questions, and then we're gonna get on to respect it or reject it. Everybody's favorite topic. All right. Shout out to AJ. AJ, welcome in, baby. I ain't mean to not show you no love, AJ. Welcome in. Good to have you back, sweetie. All right. Just I'm coming on this one. Do you think older adults are more likely to settle in relationships or hold out for the right person?
I honestly think it depends on who you're talking to. I honestly, and I'll say this, and I say this from this standpoint. Those people who have been churched, right? Those people that have been taught that, their ultimate goal in life as a human, as a woman, is to be a wife and a mother. Them women gonna settle. I hate to say it, and I hate to be that person. They gonna settle because they think that their life purpose, they think that their existence is contingent upon them being a wife and a mother. And I've seen it happen too many times where friends of mine have gotten married to men that they met in the church. These men be gay. These men beat them. And then you find out later on, I'm serious. I'm telling you, I have several friends that I went to college with who married people, and the men was beating on them. The men was gay. The men was doing all manner of foolishness. And they did it because their church told them that part of their value was upon them being married and being mothers, right? But then you have some people who are just perfectly contented being happy in their own energy. And they're not going to settle. So I really think that it depends on the peace that you've made with yourself. Now, for me, I just feel like I'm one of those people that I don't think I'm going to settle. I would love to be married. I would love to have kids. But I don't think I'm one of those people that's going to settle. And the reason why is the experience I had when I lived 3 years in Korea by myself in a one little room office style apartment, right? I was okay being alone. I'm okay being alone. The problem with a lot of people is that they've never been alone long enough to like themselves, to know who they are, to understand the nuance of who they are and the intricacies of their brain and their body and everything like that. And so they jump from relationship to relationship to relationship, from situation to situationship, looking for somebody to make them happy, looking for somebody to make them whole, looking for somebody to just add something to them that they feel like they're missing. But for me, I don't feel like I'm missing anything. whole over here by my lonesome. What I want somebody is to add to what I have over here. I want somebody to enhance what I have over here. I want somebody for us to merge and us to create something larger than what I'm doing over here by myself. That's what I want. So to me, if that's not happening, why am I settling? Love will never be enough. Love will never be enough. You can love somebody until you're blue in the face. Love will never be enough, because marriage is more than just I love this person. It's a business. It's a partnership. It's an aligning of visions, of goals. It's all these different things. And so for me, it wouldn't work for me. But there's some people that are okay with settling for less. I know some friends. Their husbands don't make as much money as them. Their husbands are not fully aligned with them, but they were in their 40s. They were in their late 30s, and they wanted kids, and they wanted married. They wanted to be married, and they did it the church way, and they did it. And they complain all the time about what their husbands aren't doing, about what their wives aren't doing, because it happens both ways, especially with older men in church, maybe who aren't as attractive. It happens both ways. And I see it, and I'm just like, this is not what I want for myself. I want to feel like the choice I made to be with the person is a choice that I stand 10 toes on Monday through Sunday. Okay, Sunday through Monday. I want it to be a decision I'm gonna stand. And if it's not that, if I'm not certain, if there's uncertainty there, and that I'm not okay. So for me personally, I definitely think there are older men who eventually settle. I've seen it both ways, where you had a man that was in a relationship with a woman that he really loved, and he did some stuff and she left him, and then at that point he didn't want to be alone no more, so he got married to the very next person that he was with. I see it both ways, the men and the women. I don't think that'll be my story, and I don't think people like me who are okay with themselves and love themselves and think, I don't think that'll be our story either. So I think it depends on who you are, where you are from an emotional standpoint, and what it is, what your goal, your ultimate goal is. My ultimate goal in life is to love God, to love people around me the way God wants me to love them, and to enjoy my life to the fullest of my ability. Those are my ultimate goals. If that aligns with somebody else, perfect. If it doesn't, then I'm going to keep thriving in those 3 things that I said I was going to do.
Well said. Just let me let Dom in there. Dom, what you feel about that? Do you think older adults are more likely to settle in relationships or hold out for the right person?
I think they kind of set in their ways. When you get older, you know the old saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So I think they get to a point where they're set in their ways, and if they didn't settle when they was in their 20s and early 30s, they ain't gonna settle when they get late 30s and 40s. If they just gonna be like, it is what it is. I accept this life as it is, and I'm gonna go with the flow. If somebody come and it's the love of my life, hey, I'm gonna go. But if not, I'm cool with this journey alone. And I think that's how it goes. And for the most part, that's what you've been seeing going on. And you look at the outside, if a lot of women and men, if they ain't married 35, 40, but before then, you just see them out enjoying their life. They look on the best vacations. Hey, they enjoying their life, and they ain't feeling sorry for it. You just gotta respect what that's their wishes for them. What works for them is what it is, and you shouldn't settle. Hey, Gizzle said what it is. Hey, hope that for Gizzle. Hope she find that somebody alive. You know what I'm saying?
Me too. Well,
but don't settle. Don't settle. Don't you keep on trying to get her available, Andy.
Hey, Tom, I'm not doing that shit no more. No, man, I don't want Andy. Andy couldn't do nothing right for her. I'm done with that, dog. Please don't give me flashbacks. That was a nightmare to bring this up. All right, Maya, what do you feel about that, Maya? Do you give a shit about that, Maya?
I'm done. I'm done, man. She cares about things.
Maya, but I don't give a shit. You never know what Maya you're gonna get. It depends. Sometimes I don't give a shit, Mac. It doesn't matter to me.
I think sometimes older people do settle because they want companionship, I think. But with the dating dynamic, what did I read on X recently? When some man did a quote like, women date for, it wasn't convenience, like women date to, I don't know, have fun, and men date for something similar, but the end is what I remember. He said something like, men do the choosing or something like that or whatever. They're the ones who set the bar for marriage, and you guys are the ones who ask for your hand in marriage and this and that. And so I feel like a lot of the times, I mean, y'all spoke about it earlier, and you said, hit it and quit it, or, you was just slaying and putting numbers on the board and this and that and this and that. And I'm just talking about Black men. I'm not saying, you're so silly. I'm not saying that other colors of men don't do that or whatever, because I mean, we're all human. We know that they do. But I think Black men hold out entirely too long to settle down, even when they have a good woman, as Tami was saying, in their corner. You follow what I'm saying? And they keep, some of them keep doing things or whatever. And they know, you're there for them, you love them. Y'all talk about marriage and this and that, but they still keep, for whatever the reason, everybody has their reason. They still keep at it until you be like, you know what? I done had enough. And you pack up and you leave. And then, the next person, they might be like, oh man. And they settle down, with that person, knowing that that's not the person that they love. That's not the person that they want to be with, et cetera, et cetera. And I don't get it. It's like, I heard of the placeholder thing and, people think the grass is greener and this or that, blah, 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 blah. But it makes no sense to me that you go through all of that to then settle for somebody who you really don't know or don't love. And then, like Tami said, be complaining about it, about this, about that, about the person or just the life that you guys have in general or what you dislike. And I don't get it. But so, yes, I do think people do settle. But I also think that when you meet somebody who you like and you eventually start loving and they press all of those good buttons for you and they have your back and they could accept you and, your ugliness and things like that, I think you need to think, men and women need to think about that. You follow what I mean? Before you just throw everything away and just be like, they might be missing that zero behind their salary or something like that. Or I don't know, maybe they're an inch shorter than the 6 foot whatever that you would like and blah, 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 blah. And then you discard them and then go out there and then realize ain't shit out here. You know what I mean? And so, yeah. And then by the time you look back, the other person or whatever may be in a great relationship or whatever that they didn't settle. And then you looking at your spouse or whatever, or your wife, and you like, damn, I had to settle. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. So that's what I feel like.
Good stuff. All right, y'all. Last question, and we're moving on. Last one. This is interesting. What role does technology and dating apps play for people over 30? Do you think it makes it easier or harder? I think technology as a whole makes it makes it easier for convenience wise. You get access to more people, but then again, it makes it difficult because the fact that you get access to more people, you don't take them as serious. And I think a lot of times when when people have too many choices, a confused mind always says no. So too many damn choices is not good. I mean, honestly, it isn't, because you always think, to Maya's point, the grass is green on the other side. There's somebody else I ain't met yet. It's one more DM, and you be one more DM, your ass ain't gonna find nobody. So I do agree with that. Hey, technology has made it harder in regards to having substantial relationships, but it's made it easier as far as having access to more people. So I think it's the best of. It's kind of a, it's walking that fine line of it's good and it's bad. So I'm kind of ambivalent about it. Dom, what you got, brother, on that
one? You're right. I mean, because now you have a lot of information you can have on somebody that you didn't have at first. You can go to their page and see how they living or how they fake living. So you might take how you see they living on social media and take it that's how they living. So now, hey, he's showing you he in a Lamborghini. You don't know that he rented that Lamborghini for an hour. He showed you he on a PJ. He just walked out to the PJ and took a picture, like Shad. I mean, my bad, Gizzle. I had to come back for you.
Dad, Mo. Oh, boy. Don't you stop.
Sorry, Gregory. Let's not ever play. I don't know what y'all thought it was. Not too much.
But you definitely, and you have the options that you feel that you have the options. But you used to be able to have people that's in your area that talk to you, that give you really got the time of day from them, and they would see you, they would talk to you. Now they can be in your area, they rather not talk to you when they see you outside, but then jump in your DM. You just saw me outside 3 hours ago. Why you didn't holler? But social that gave them the confidence to hey, was that you at Kroger? Oh, you so beautiful in person. And you could have said that to me. You've been following me for 2 years. Why you just didn't say nothing? You've been liking posts. You could have came up. So yeah, you're right. It's give and take. It's give and take.
Pros and cons. Well said.
Mm-hmm.
Maya, how you feel about that? Social media, you think it's made it harder or easier? What's your take on that?
Yes. I definitely agree with what both of you guys said. I think it definitely makes it harder. My first person who I dated was the person that lived across the street from me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because we saw each other every day. We grew up together. You know what I mean? An interaction or whatever. Next thing you know, could you be my girlfriend? And sure, yeah, why not? And you know, we were dating. So it's like, I kind of miss that time where you actually see people, and you walk out, you know, and y'all outside and y'all doing things, you know, your neighbor or the person across the street from you, or whatever, you know, you kind of know the history, you know, their family, you know that if they come from a good family, if they don't come from a good family, I mean, you kind of know what it is that you're dealing with. Nowadays, you don't know anything. I mean, they have a show called Catfish that people even act like they somebody, and then next thing you know, they meet the person, and it ain't even who the person. Mm-hmm. I don't know. You know what I mean? But the picture is a totally different person. You know, they said they was 6'8", and next thing you know, they 4'2". I mean, you know, whatever. Just
you ain't lying.
Sense. Yes, and so it does get, as a woman, what am I? Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, this and that. I mean, it comes from everywhere. Can I talk? Can I do it? Because you beautiful. It's overwhelming and it's a lot. What you doing? Can I take you out? Can I do the? It's a lot.
You can't even pick out which one that might be the right one. Exactly. You might have missed out on the right one because there's so many.
Yeah. So yes, I do think technology, and I get the upside of it. It does, you know, give us more, you know, insight and information at your fingertips and things like that. But on a personal note, when you're trying to date and build with somebody, no, I don't think it's a good idea, because like you said, they could fake what you see until you actually get in front of them and you see it and you're like, yeah. So I don't assume. I try not to assume. I'm human. I could make assumptions, but I try not to at this juncture to assume anything and be judgmental. And when I see things online or whatever, I take that crap with a grain of salt. Like, man, that shit probably ain't real. You know what I mean? And keep it moving until you meet the person. You know what I'm saying? And you be like, oh, okay, you know, they are real. Whatever. So yeah, that's how I feel about that.
I love that, Maya. Gizzle, go ahead, close this one out.
Okay, so I think the problem with online dating and in this era and this generation is that it's kind of weird, because this is one, first of all, it's not how we were socialized. We were socialized where you see somebody, whether at school or out, and you speak to them. You say, hey, you look beautiful, you look nice, you look handsome. Can I get your number? That's what, and so to me, that was real social. Like, we had that social aspect, that social interaction. Right. What happens with social media, you feel like you have limitless options. Your options are limitless. I promise you, if I go on my Facebook dating profile right now, I could swipe, and every man that I swipe to, he gonna swipe for me as well. It's just period, point blank. It's gonna happen, right? So I feel like there are limitless options, right? But then, because I feel like there's limited options, the person does one wrong thing, one wrong move, and they're out of there. There is no room for grace. There is no room for error. There is no room for mistake. They say something wrong. They say something awkward. They say something that you don't like. It's you dead it. Okay. And then because with the social media, there's lack of that real life interaction. You don't know if that person is socially awkward. You don't know what kind of energy they have in real life.
That's real.
And they're not vetted. These are not vetted people. You can go on the safest website for dating and you still might get a sociopath. You still might get a crazy person that might stalk you and ruin your whole life. Sorry, that was my alarm. But yeah, so you might get a crazy person that might try to ruin your whole life. And these profiles can be fake. Are they real profiles? Are they fake profiles? what they want you to know about them? Do they really work for NASA? Do they really work for Google? We don't know. You can't vet these people. And so it's just like this really weird thing. And like for me, I've really been catfished in real life. I've had a couple of men pretend like they were other men in my DMs. And we didn't date, but I had a real relationship when I was talking to him on the phone, but he was fake. It wasn't the real version of him. And so it's very dangerous. And for me, that's why I said like, well, all this dating stuff, y'all, I be so chill about all of it because my thing is my safety is my most important thing. I went out on Tuesday night, but you know why I went on Tuesday night? Because I was there with high school people. I've known them people since we was 14 years old. It was not no strangers from down the street. This was people I've been knowing. So I knew if anything happened, somebody in there was gonna have my back. I can't move like this in this dating arena. I have to, like, when I went out with the person that I went out with this past weekend, I've known him since college. He's not no random strange person. He's somebody I've known since college. So it's just a different time period. It's a different thing. I think parts of it are beautiful, like being able to like see somebody and them captivate you and you kind of jive with them. But I also think that parts of it's problematic. Like every man that I've met on social media, and I've met some. When I say I met some, boom, woo, man, on social media. When we start to have real interactions and real things, it's always because they feel like there's so many options. It's always they treat me like I'm an option, and I ain't there for that. There's this guy I was talking to from Twitter, and we exchanged numbers, and he said, "Well, I come down to Atlanta all the time." I want to say he lives in DC, or I might be wrong. It might be another place he lives in. Anyway, the whole point, he said he came down here all the time, and he got my number, and I'm like, "Well, you never called me, you never text me for real. Like, you're not really interested in me." But he one of them people that go viral or whatever on Twitter all the time, and you used to that attention, but you have been in my DM trying to talk to me. I gave you my phone number. You're not even like, I'm not gonna chase behind you for this stuff. And it's weird. And there's another guy saying another thing. He real popular on TikTok. Me and him started communicating. I found him attractive. He found me attractive. We was talking, and then he kind of just like left me on red, and I was just like, that's weird. And it's just like, it's too much more nuance added to a situation that it shouldn't have that much nuance to it. It's like either you like me or you don't, but because they feel like the options are limitless, the sky's the limit. I don't have to settle for this. I'm gonna give this as much attention as I feel like giving it, and then I'm gonna move on. And so that's to me like the downside of it. It's great because you have all the people at your fingertips, but it's terrible because you don't know these people. They can be crazy. They not really, a lot of them not gonna be serious about you because they feel like they have all the options. And it's just that I would much rather meet a person in real life and be able to meet them with their real family, their real humans, talk to people that know them in real life, than try to meet somebody online and not know. It's just, yeah.
And you like the slow date, so that social media dating ain't gonna work for you.
I don't like it. I'm on Facebook dating.
Yeah, that slow dating ain't gonna work for them because a lot of these social media dating shows, they really just trying to hit.
I mean, honestly, I was talking.
They ain't really looking for love. Like even the women being a joke. If you think you here, and I'm just here for a one night stand. I'm here looking for love.
Don't get me started on that shit.
They getting cut on the first night. They here for the same thing you there for. They
be the biggest freaks, dog. All the women talking about, I don't do this.
And then bio talking about, hey, you gonna have to spoil me, da. Next thing you know, boop, first night. Like, yo, I thought you was here for something different.
Well, I mean, honestly, I'm talking to two guys right now, Facebook dating. I've been messaging them. I'm just regular conversation. Haven't heard from them in days. And I ain't even mad at it. Like, I'm not finna press you. You ain't gotta press me. We ain't gotta press each other. It is what it is. I be chilling, y'all. Low-key. I need a man to, apply pressure, and I don't mean that in like some weird way.
I know that's been applying pressure for about
2-3 months, ain't he? Mr. Barry's been on it.
First of all, Mr. Barry went on a date with somebody else a couple weeks ago.
What? He said he got tired of trying to slow date you, bringing you croissants, and you ain't reciprocating.
This is Mr. Barry's motto, and you can ask him yourself if you want to. Mr. Barry does not shit where he eats. Okay, so
I feel you with that, Mr. Barry. I feel you with that.
Mr. Barry and I are good friends. We finished our budget for our 11th graders this week, so shout out to him. And we cool. It's never gonna be that. It's me and that's the homie. That's the homie. Also, I can't move. I can't feel with nobody in that school. Them people in that school, batshit crazy.
Let me get to the chat. Good stuff, Gizzle. All right. See what Tony G says. Technically, will give you access even more fake men and women. Catfishing is real, so it really doesn't help relationships much to me anyway. All right. He says if you're going to date on social media, you got to have money to be able to make trips. So if you are broke, you really can't date on social media because you need to spend you need to spend real time with each other.
Mm-hmm.
I dig it. And Coco says, I mean, you can meet all those people you described in your face, up close and personal. You walk in thinking you are seeing who they are, but they leave out showing who they aren't. Yeah, I mean, all great takes, and I'll just say this: I think that social media has devalued human to human interaction. Like we lost that human to human valuing being in the presence of another human. We've lost that. Like, and Maya, you said, harking back to a time when you and a little boy across the street. Hey, I've been knowing you since we were knee high. I think you cute, Maya. You want to be my girlfriend? Oh, sure, Ralph. I'll be your girlfriend. You end up being Ralph's girlfriend. And what I mean? I missed those organic interactions with human nature.
It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse because now they're gonna be having the little Joan on. It's gonna be like what's that, Judge Dredd or whatever the Joan is Stallone, and they like they gonna go away from me.
That and them dolls.
You know what I'm saying? So it's about to get worse. You know what I'm saying? At least we had to touch each other soon. They gonna be I came. Did you?
You doing what, nigga? Man, great segment, y'all. Great segment. I just want to say before we wrap up on this segment, Dom made me think of something. I want to send a special shout out to all the drive-through girls that fed me over the days when I was a broke-ass nigga in Virginia. God bless y'all, wherever y'all at. If y'all watching me, I will go in there and spend $2, and me and my brother would get about $30 worth of food. God bless the Wendy's drive-through girls, McDonald's drive-through girls, and Taco Bell. We love y'all. I just want to tell y'all that. They don't make them girls like that no more where you go in there, Maya, and spend $2 and nigga get about $30 worth of food. God bless all those girls.
Yeah,
see, Dom.
See, what do because now they make you pay for the sour cream. It be like 89 cents.
See, Dom, it's niggas like you that messed it up, Dom.
I ain't messed it up.
Being mean to them girls.
I was never mean to them. I just knew they wasn't my. I just passed my man over here. Here you go.
That happened to me. A girl tried to holler at me at Wendy's, and she gave me mad extra food. It was a girl. I was like, oh, okay. This was like I was like maybe 15. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Good stuff, y'all. All right. Now, word from our co-fo.
Hey, time out. Let me borrow a moment of your time. Hi, my name is Marquise, and I'm the COFO, Chief Operation and Financial Officer here at Mactastic Media. And on behalf of Mac, myself, and entire team here at Mactastic Media, we humbly thank you for tuning in to all our contents and shows. Everything from Cigar Chats with Mac to our awesome panel on the Purple Panties panel. We thank you for all your support. But there's a caveat. With everything, there's a cost for operation. Now, we are extremely grateful to be in this position, but this is where we need your help. How so? We need your help in giving and donation to continue the operation of this channel. Listed below are all the ways that you can give to all things Mac and Mactastic Media. Continue to help us be the #1 Black-owned media company here on social media and soon to be in the world. Again, I humbly thank you for your support, and I'm going to thank you in advance for the past, present, and future donations you're about to give it us. You are the reason we do this. And again, I thank you. Blessings.
Good stuff. And thank y'all, man. Thank everybody that's contributing. Thank you all for the super chats. Again, make sure you get your memberships. We got new memberships available, all 3 different flavors. We got silver, we got gold, we got platinum memberships. Make sure you get your Mactastic TV memberships. There will be some exclusive content coming soon. All right, now a word from our sponsor. All right, guys, USA Hemp Hey, for all of my CBD users, and I'm telling you right now, that CBD shit is powerful. I love it. And you talk about a good night's sleep and then some, definitely, man. WGHPPP, man, get your 25% off. just thank you for pointing, just let that. I appreciate you.
I thought that was something for your head.
My human has been complaining a lot lately about me waking him up in the middle of the night. So I decided to take matters into my own paws. Got myself a nice pet CBD oil, so I can sleep better too.
You done, Dom? It's a comedy show over with. You done. It's been a minute. I know you couldn't wait to get one off. Okay, Dom. You got one off. Make sure you guys. Thank you again. Thank you all, man. Appreciate that. Yo, you said what, Gizzle? Yo, Dom, don't do Mac like that. Hey, man, I don't. You know what, man? I don't know, man.
Y'all, Matt got a haircut today.
Anyway, hey, baby bro, Mr. MVC, I'm not gonna entertain that energy. I'm not gonna enter that energy right now. I'm not gonna do that with you, Gizzle or Dom. I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm gonna take the high road today and be a different person. You know, Maya's here. Maya's feeling positive today. I'm gonna vibe off Maya's positive energy. I'm not gonna get down there with y'all. All right, respect it or reject it. Let's get to it, y'all. Respect it or reject it. Prom. Prom. Going to prom. Respect it.
Prom.
Respect it.
Respect it.
I reject that shit. I didn't go to prom. I didn't want to go to prom.
Dang. Matt, quick question that has nothing to do with anything. Is that a Coogee sweater you wearing?
Yes.
Yes. I'm sorry. That made me real happy. Yes. That's that old school Coogee. I love it. The multicolor. I love that.
You see that? You see that swag to go with my haircut, Gizzle?
Oh.
Yeah, my haircut.
Okay.
Hey, chat, respect or reject it. Yeah, I reject prom. To me, just a bunch of damn money. I told my grandmother, you can just give me the money instead. I can get the hotel and knock a little baby down. I don't need the pomp and circumstances. That's just me. All right. Yeah, I didn't go. Reject it. All right, Coco rejected as well. All right. Oh, Juwana, respect it. It's a beautiful way to commemorate all that you have achieved. She said commemorate.
I love prom. I didn't like my prom, but I go to prom every year now for my students. I be in there better than a student, looking better than a student. Y'all saw me last year at prom, right? I ate that up.
We saw you.
Baby, I'm fine. So
Maria respected prom. I was able to see my crush. All right. Tony G said rejected. Too many white folks at our prom. Got you. Tony G. Tony, we both on that.
He only rejected because it was too many white folks.
Oh, okay.
See?
Right. Well, I see.
He had a caveat on his.
Hall and Oaks.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I know. Yo, Tony G, don't make me laugh. All right, y'all, good stuff. Respect or reject it. Skinny dipping or nude beaches. I respect it. I respect it. You want to go skinny dipping?
I ain't never done it before, but I would.
I respect that shit. Nude beaches, man. I'm with it.
I've been to a few.
Yeah, been to one. Sandro Pay.
Sandro Pay. Okay. Maya, you bit Maya? Okay.
I've been to a few.
Would you go, Gizzle, to a nude beach?
I think I would, but I feel like the nude beach, it don't be like fine nude people. It just be like
old people.
Yeah, and I don't want to see old wrinkly balls. So I would if it was like a youthful nude beach. I don't know, but I definitely would skinny dip. Like, yeah.
All right. Juwana said she respected. All right, Juwana, let me find out you out here getting nude at these. All right. Coco says respect the skinny dipping. So Coco she with the skinny dipping. All right. Tony G ain't said anything about that. All right, moving along. Let me see. Wait a minute. I knew it. Guy spoke too soon. Rejected. I saw too many in Cali, hated it. Saw things I didn't want to. Coco said that's a lot of fun. Coco with all the smoke. All right. Respected or rejected? Potlucks. Man, I reject that shit. I'm gonna tell you, everybody can't cook. It be some bad potlucks. I didn't experience some bad potlucks in my day. I thought it was a good idea. I don't like a potluck no more because everybody ain't too much luck in these pots no more.
I respect potlucks. A black people church potluck, you can't, not just a black people potluck, because not all black people cook, but a black people church potluck, it's gonna hit every time. The church juice gonna be fire. The desserts gonna be fire because you got somebody who arm do like this back there cooking. Okay, the fried chicken, if you eat fried chicken, gonna be fire. The macaroni and cheese gonna be on point. I respect a church black people potluck. I miss a white church people potluck, and I'm not super duper impressed with them. But the black church people potluck, oh, it's gonna hit. And baby, you gonna have diabetes and be happy about it because that sugar, all that sugar, that juice, and them cakes, but it's gonna be delicious.
I reject it. Yeah. I don't need everybody cooking. So I've been like that. Yeah, I've been like that. I've never had the potluck. We got a potluck. Oh, I come in and grab a soda. You don't want nothing to eat? No, I don't want none of that shit.
I respect it. Don't mean I gotta eat it. Don't mean I gotta eat it, but I respect it.
I mean, I guess maybe because I went to a church school. Like literally, we had potluck every week after church. Like everybody, because we were so broke. Everybody just brought one dish. It was a bonding time. We had the best conversation. We got deep. Sometimes the potluck would end up until 5 o'clock next morning because we just be sitting there talking after we ate. The spirit just dwell. Like y'all ain't went to the church.
The church that I grew up in had a potluck too. I respect it. Everybody can't cook, but like I said, when stuff looks suspect, that's the stuff you don't eat. Because, food could look suspect.
No.
Potato salad runny.
Yeah. I grew up in the church too, potluck. And Miss Walter's chilling still scare me to this day. No, Sister Walter and them chilling. I don't know if you still live in Sister Walter. And if you ever come across this, ma'am, I'm grown now. Your food was nasty, Sister Walter. Nice lady, but the food was nasty.
My question is why y'all eating chitlins in the first place? Because
I'm from Chicago. Niggas eat
I'm from Atlanta. What you mean? I mean, chitlins is naked and nasty.
In Chicago, a nigga eat a bear's ass when you put some hot sauce on it. I'm telling you, nigga eat anything in Chicago. I'm just saying, Chicago niggas, we just different. We eat it. I'm telling you, we just will. Chitlins too. Sorry. Let me get to the chat. I'm good on that. Mr. Walter, I'm sorry. Your food was nasty, baby. All right. Let's see. Reject. Everyone can't cook. And everyone's kitchen ain't clean. Tell them, Joanna. Tony, oh, I know this nigga don't reject. He don't even eat out. Reject. He never ate other people's cooking. Even when I was the man never ate. Tony, you ain't never ate nobody else cooking, man. This man here, boy.
Tony don't eat out. He don't do nothing.
Tony didn't cooking.
He don't eat nobody cooking or nothing. All right, okay. Respected or rejected? Homecoming parties. I ain't never been nobody's college, but I like a good college homecoming. Yes, I do. I will go to your college homecoming if you invite me, or I invite myself to Howard or Hampton's homecoming. I invite myself, so I like the good homecoming. That's how I respect it.
Well, the AUC about to have their homecoming up in a couple weeks.
I'm gonna go up there too.
It's gonna be fire. They do it every year. The Morehouse.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I go to good homecoming. Yeah.
New Jersey have the Hampton Grambling game. That's off the hook.
Ooh, yes.
That's where I was supposed to go to college. I was supposed to go to Hampton. That was my first in college.
I love Hampton.
I wanted to go.
Yes, sir. Ooh.
Yeah.
I respect it. I
respect Hampton University.
I wanted to be a Hampton hottie, y'all.
You wanted to be a pirate, huh? Times was had. Hampton, Norfolk State.
Yes, sir. ODU. Yes, sir. Ooh. Yes, sir.
Hey, ODU was a sleeper.
Hey,
they ain't know about ODU. ODU was a sleeper. Like, hey, yeah, buddy.
Hey, we used to go to Tidewater Community College. We used to go up there and bag them too at Tidewater.
Hey, now.
Yes, sir.
I went to Christopher Newport too.
Oh, see, you was in the trenches going to get a Christopher Newport. I know about Christopher Newport. Hampton University, the only school I've ever seen with fine-ass women be walking around at 8 o'clock in the morning, dressed to the nine. I had never seen nothing like that in my life. Those girls wake up every day dressed to the nine all day long. Some of the prettiest women got a blue breath in. I couldn't believe it. Huh?
I was gonna be at Hampton Howdy. I was gonna be there. I just
Why you didn't go?
I couldn't afford it. My senior year, my dad had passed away, and so we couldn't afford it. So I just went to community college here for 2 years.
But you got accepted, Gizzle? They accepted.
Yeah, I got accepted.
It's hard to get accepted in Hampton.
Because they don't do smart person. Early acceptance.
I was up there so much they thought I was accepted.
Nah.
Hey, no, a nigga stayed in the dorm room.
I stayed right around the corner from there. Hey, my apartment was right around the corner from there.
Don't you stayed in Hampton?
Yeah.
I was off of Jefferson, man, in Newport News. I was probably 15 minutes away from college. Funny story, Don. Now you got me reminiscing. Funny story. I'm sidebar. So I used to tell baby bro about Hampton before he got there, before he transferred to Virginia. So, listen, man, Hampton University got the prettiest women you ever want to see. Okay, all right, I hear you. He'd always think I'm trying to hype us for shit, dog. So he was being Joe Cool. I said, dog, Hampton got some of the baddest women you ever want to see. Dom, he's like, yeah, okay, I hear you. Dom, the nigga landed in Virginia. I took him to Hampton University. The nigga mouth, I couldn't shut his mouth. We went back the whole week, and he just could not believe the fineness of women there. Dom blew his mind to this day. Baby, bro, tell him about Hampton University. He in the chat somewhere. All right, anyway.
I know. Lord, I know.
Dom. I almost got a wife. I should have got a wife out of Hampton. I was fucking around bullshit. Anyway, yeah, I was playing around, Dom. Now those are the girls I should have married. Anyway, respect it or reject it. Going to comedy clubs. I like a good comedy club. I like a good comedy. Respect it. Yeah.
That's a great date.
Gizzle? You respect it, Gizzle?
But that's been some of the dates I've been on. I used to talk to a comedian. So yeah, I know. I be talking to people.
You be talking.
But no, I love it.
Dom, you see how she just pop out with random niggas. Now you are asking how many people she dated. She'll tell you 3 or 4. But then Dom out the blue. Oh yeah, Mac, I used to date a pilot. Where did this you talk about?
No. Mac. I said talk to. That's the one that was married that had all the issues. He's a comedian. He still be in my DMs, liking my stuff, talking to himself.
All right.
Oh yeah, I live there too.
Hey, Dom, them good times. Hey, Gizzle, you should have went. I wish you would have went, Gizzle. I wish you would have went.
If I had gone there, I'd be a completely different person.
My buddy had the apartment that was right there by the campus.
No.
Yeah. So like the camp, when you come up the hill and you go to the left, they had those new apartments right there. They was probably new when you was there. Right there.
I know what you talking about. Dom, man.
I basically lived it when he moved there. I basically lived there.
For me.
Some of the prettiest women on a college campus. Hey, man, them Hampton girls was bad. Oh, and they just had a soft spot for a ghetto boy from Chicago. They just had a soft spot for me. Oh, God, Jesus. God bless Hampton women. All right. Respect it or reject it. Window shopping. I reject window shopping. I ain't never been one for that. I'm gonna just goddamn. If I can't buy it, I don't play around.
Window shopper.
I ain't with the window.
I reject it.
I reject it. If I can't buy it, I don't want to be looking.
I reject it.
What do you mean? Like going to the mall?
But I mean, I don't know how you reject it because you should respect it because you do it at the strip club. Hold on.
No, don't. I'm back. No. I go in there with the intent to leave out with something. No. You don't know about that.
Okay. My bad.
No.
Oh, you going there with?
I'm going intent to leave out with
Okay. Now my bad. I take it back.
You never been out with me in the club. If you ever go out, you'll see.
Nah, bro. I can't.
All right. All right. So, Maya, you do.
When you say window shopping, you mean like going to a mall or something and not buying nothing? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, you just go look at something and just some people like to go to the mall and just window shop, ain't gonna buy shit, being there 4 hours. I can't do that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna reject that.
Okay.
I'm gonna respect it just because first of all, I don't like shopping. I really don't like shopping. I'm not a person that goes to a mall to shop too tough. Like I'm gonna buy my stuff online. But I think the problem, I kind of like going to the store sometimes because I can find something I need easier. Because sometimes you go online and you buy something, you think you like it, and then you get it and it don't even fit right or whatever. So I like a good window shop occasionally. I mean, it's been a long time where I shop for myself, where it's something like that. But I like a good window shop occasionally. Like, you window shop for stuff that you might buy in the near future. So like if I'm getting ready to buy a house or something like that, and I'm trying to figure out what microwave I want, or you know what I'm saying, like you gonna window shop for it. You're not gonna buy it at that point. So I'm not gonna reject it. I'm gonna respect it.
All right, what the chat say? Tony G said he rejected, never liked that. Yeah, I believe that, Tony. I respect it because if I can't get it, I will. If I can't get it, I will.
Shout out to Joanna.
All right. Respect or reject it. Poetry slams or open mics. I respect that.
Respect it.
I respect the spoken word. Yeah.
You just mentioned two of my favorite things. I love going to comedy shows and I love going to open mic night.
Okay. Hey guys, she putting it out there for y'all.
And I love karaoke. So like 3. Karaoke
and brunch. Make sure you
like brunch. We love brunch. I went to brunch today. I went to brunch after the funeral.
Gizzle likes a good brunch.
Love brunch.
Okay.
I got brunch downstairs waiting on me.
Babe Bruh says putting stuff in the cart, letting it sit there, the new window shopping. Well, if that's it, I'm the king of that shit.
That's exactly what I was saying earlier, Matt. Like it's like, you sit online looking for stuff for a long period of time. Then you buy it and you get it. And sometimes you don't even like it. You don't like how it fit, whatever. It's the same thing. It's literally the same thing.
Okay. All right, Gizzle. Fair enough. All right. Fair enough. Tony said he respected because of Love Jones. All right.
Shout out to Tony G. Shout out to Love Jones.
All right. I like
shout out to what's his name? Lorenz Tate. Still looking the same. Yes.
All right. Almost done, y'all. Got a few more. Respect and reject it. Oh, blind dates. I ain't had no luck on blind dates.
I respect it. I
reject that.
I've never been on one, but I respect it.
Yeah, I've been on one on damn TV. That was a blind date.
I was just about to say.
Gizzle, we've been on blind dates, Gizzle, on TV. So I reject. Hey, I reject that shit. It did not bode well. It did not bode well for me. So I reject.
Yeah, I'm gonna reject hard. Hard reject.
Yeah, like
I respect it.
Hard reject.
So, Maya, Maya like the blind dates, okay?
Reject with a capital R.
All right. And Joanna rejects it with
that's why Joanna my dog.
If it's somebody that I know and know well and who know me, then I'm good with it.
But now if it's not, then you're not good with it.
Right? Yeah, like if I, you know how you know people, they be like, oh, I know who to hook you up with. No, thank you.
I never got the hook up.
Really?
Let me ask you this.
People try to do that for me a lot lately.
You and Gizzle. Why is it that something, not y'all two probably don't, but there are women, and me and Babe Bruh had this conversation. If they ain't got a man, they don't want to hook up their friend with a quality man. It's some women who be low-key hating. Like, you'll be like, yo, hook me up with your girl. And they'll come up with 50 million effing reasons because they ain't got no man. They don't want to hook you up. I'm not saying y'all do that, but I know some women who do not want to hook you. Now, they'll hook the ain't shit up, niggas. Now, Dom,
that's because they be wanting to hit you.
All right,
that's why. That's why right. they be wanting to hit you. They ain't gonna hook you up because they want to hit you.
Never, but let that be an ain't shit nigga. Oh, they hook the ain't shit nigga.
Yeah, she don't want to hit him. She want to hit you. She wants you to put her on the board.
Nail her ass to that wall.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good stuff. Thank you, Don, for answering that. All right, respect and reject it. Fight parties. Man, I like a good fight party, man. I like a good fight party.
Respect it.
Yeah. Is it like a party to watch a boxing match or something like that?
Yeah, just
I respect it.
I reject it. I reject.
You had a bad experience at the fight party?
No, man. I just like the peace. So I like to watch. Like I don't want. Oh no! I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You don't even know what you're watching right now. You don't know. You don't know nothing's going on. Hey, shut up. And it's kind of why I stopped kind of like going out to going out to watch the game and going to watch the fights because now the DJ want to have the music up loud. I want to hear the commentate and I want to hear them talk about the fight. I want to hear them talk about the game. So now, hey, I'm just going to stay home, click, order it right here, order my food. I'm good. I don't got to hear the DJ playing bad records. Yeah, I reject it.
All right. But Dom, you like a Super Bowl party, right?
Not at really. The house? At the house,
yeah.
At the house, yeah. Yeah.
All right. So you cool with two. You just don't want, all right, no commotion with the fights. I got it.
Yeah.
All right.
And the thing about at least with the Super Bowl party, it got the commentating going on.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Tony G rejects it. I'm not trying to be around a bunch of men.
See, and that's why they have strip club fight. They have stripper fight parties.
He don't like nothing.
He don't like
nothing.
Yeah, they had strip. I know a buddy of mine up in DC that be having stripper fight parties. So they had the strippers come through at the fight party, and I never went. I got invited every time and didn't go.
All right. Respect or reject it. Casinos. I'm a reject because I ain't no gambler. I don't.
I'm a gambler.
I respect it.
All right. Okay. All right.
I don't gamble because I've never made money in a casino.
I'm with you, Gizzle.
I used to have a casino host. I used to gamble so much in Vegas and would win, honey.
Okay, Maya, let me find out you got some.
I mean, I've only really gambled on like a cruise ship, so I've never been to Vegas before, but I always lose, so it wasn't worth it. So I'm very frugal, so I don't like losing money. I don't like the risk. The benefit don't match the risk. So I'm
Vegas. I'm coming soon.
I'm going. It's on my bucket list. I just haven't. I want to go to Vegas with people. I don't want to go by myself. You know, that's one of those places you don't want to go by yourself. So.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it when I went.
Vegas. I get free rooms at the casino.
Vegas?
I just didn't like it. I felt like I paid too much money to go there where I could have been out the country.
It ain't like that no more.
No.
Yeah.
You can get a ticket to Vegas for about $100 to $200.
All right.
I get free rooms in Vegas. Whoever want to go, I'll hook you out. We could go. We could stay at the casino. All we got to pay is the taxes.
Really, Maya?
Yeah.
Hey, we need to make that real talk. Let's talk about it.
I stay at the slot machine, honey, and get there about 8 p.m. and I will stay there till 6 a.m. I don't be playing no games. I gamble. Yes. We could go, girl. We could talk.
Hey, Gizzle, you might have to go with my. Okay, let me see.
Have some fun.
Yeah, she need that. Rejected. P.S. Does that count for the great catfish they may have? Do they have great catfish at the casino?
They have good food at the casinos. They have good seafood. They have good buffets. And the casinos now have like really big restaurants and really good like
name brand strong drinks.
Yes, Gordon Ramsay, you know, those kind of Guy Ferrari, all those kind of people. They got restaurants and stuff out there now. Mm-hmm. And you get free drinks when you gamble, baby. They come, you know, the women come around.
Yep, she come through. Hey, you want something?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Dom, you like to gamble?
Not the slot machine. I can play some cards and gamble on some sports.
Okay. Sports betting. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, guys. Respect it or reject it. Internet trolling.
Reject
In
it.
the words of Glorilla, watch out for them internet trolls. Anyway, I you know, honestly, I will troll a troll back. I have no problem. If I got time today, I'm a troll back because people love having a lot of comments on stuff that I do and say and things of that nature online, and it really pisses me off. I know I put it out there, but like some things be like unnecessarily negative, or just wrong. They'll be like, "Oh, you a hoe" or something like that, and then when they do stuff like that, I really got to clap back because who you think you are? And so I troll a troll back, but yeah, I reject them because who are you?
If you ain't got nothing nice to say.
Yeah, you bot with 5 people. You're not even real. Like if it's a bot, I might even. But if it's a real person hiding behind a bot, like I will go in on their entire life. I will go in on their entire life, destroy them, and then I'll block them. So, yeah, I will.
All right. I reject internet trolling. I reject that shit.
People say things about me all the time. I'll be like, thank you.
Yeah, I don't pay that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Dom, respect or reject?
I'll reject that shit.
Yeah, because they wouldn't even say that in your face, but they
would never say it in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. That's why I tell some of them. I said you would never say it to my face. You're pussy. Like,
exactly.
Get out of my face. Like, what and then I block them.
Exactly.
It's great. It feels amazing.
It feels good to block people.
It feels good. I cuss them out real good. Like, I don't even cuss them out with cuss words. I'll just use some words that I know they don't know because their brains are so small, and then I'll block them.
With exercise, block.
It's love.
All righty. Well, that concludes, y'all, another amazing show, the Purple Panties Podcast, man. I thank everybody for tuning in and rocking with us as always. About 2.5 hours, man. No better place to be on.
What happened to the people? We ain't had no people today for Respect and Rejected.
Oh, I thought you didn't want no people to do.
I mean, I don't always know the people, but it's fun to not know. Like, B2K was great.
People. Okay, I got a few people y'all want. I mean, again, if you want, I didn't know you want no people. Respected or rejected, Corday.
Respected.
Who is that?
Exactly.
That's the one who got the girl, the Olympian pregnant.
The tennis star.
Tennis player. Yeah. Mm. I don't know what he looked like. I think he looked weird. I'm gonna reject him because he weird looking.
I respect it.
I'm gonna reject him because I think he weird looking. If he who I think he is, he look weird, and I'm gonna reject him for his weird face.
I'm gonna respect it because I ain't got no reason to reject it. All right. Respect or reject it, Flo Rida. I respect Flo Rida. I like his music. I like.
When's the last time Flo Rida did something? Like, what's the last time?
He made a hit and got out the way. He made his money and got out the way. I ain't got a problem. Why would I reject Flo Rida? No. At the apple bottom jeans.
Oh, that's because they told you look like Flo Rida.
Y'all know.
Wait a minute, hey, I'm a lot more handsome than Flo Rida. I'm sorry, I'm not going to accept that. I reject that shit. I'm a lot more. Hey, my ladies out in the chat. I'm a lot more handsome.
I respect them.
Did y'all see they about to bring apple bottom jeans back?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I got an apple bottom now. I didn't have it when they first came out, but my bottom real apple right now. I'm ready to apple and bottom it. I would show y'all.
Gizzle. Gizzle, would you sit your butt there?
Y'all see it though, the waist snatch and
She ready to go back to give him 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. 5 minutes.
She is hilarious.
Jizzle, can you sit you and your bottom
but
down?
But then you see it. It's there. It's all there. That's what I'm going to say. Hey, it's all there. Hey.
Let me know when you're done. Go ahead. Let me know.
We can end the show. Don't mind me. We ain't got to do people. I'm just saying. Like,
no, you wanted it. No, you wanted it. You got started. I got a list. Respect it.
The waist is. Y'all see it. It's okay. I'm sorry.
Why? I don't know, Tone. For you, Tone. She advertising for you, Tone. Tone. Hey.
I'm just saying, I be in the gym 3 days a week, and the body is bodying today.
Go ahead, girl.
The body is bodying.
You look good.
Y'all done hyped her up. All right. What is Coco saying? Coco said prayers up or something.
Shout out to everybody in the chat.
She wanted to show y'all her apple bottom. All right, thanks, Jizzle, for giving us a preview of your apple bottom. Respect it or reject it, Ty Dolla $ign.
Respect it.
I don't respect him. He ain't never did nothing to me.
I'm gonna respect it.
You respect it, Maya?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know nothing about him.
All right. Respect it, reject it, Asian Doll.
Reject it.
I don't know who that is. I'm gonna reject it because
I reject it.
You make music. What do you do? I can't.
I'm gonna respect it. If she sound like somebody who's trying to get her money, I don't know what she do, but
she's a rapper.
Right? Everybody a doll. Everybody cash doll in face.
Don't do cash doll. Don't do cash doll like that. Don't do cat. Don't put them
Respect it or reject it, Cash Doll. I
respect it. Hey, don't be trying to put
Hey, boy, that chocolate thing from Detroit so far.
No, she's pretty. Cash Doll's pretty. I'll say that. But
yes,
if I saw her in the street, I wouldn't know who she was. I'm not gonna lie to you. She remind me of Remy Ma. Like she remind me of Remy Ma.
Cash Doll is fine.
She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. But if I saw her in the street, I wouldn't know who she was. Like this is like I don't know. Like Asian Doll, you just said I have no clue what that girl looked like. I don't know what she do. I'm not messing with Cash Doll. I'm just saying I don't know what these girls do. I never heard a song they made.
Oh, okay.
I never heard a song they made. They be rappers with no songs. I'm confused. Like
I like it. Did she get killed? And I was pissed.
Yeah, she got killed.
Who did what?
Yeah.
She got killed. She was in BMF. Yeah.
Who Cash Doll?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When she died, I was pissed.
Yeah, man. Yeah. She from Detroit. Woo, Cash Doll.
I don't know about
Yeah. Tony says, "Who is Cash Doll?" Do yourself
exactly, Tony.
Exactly. Do your Googles.
Hey, Tony, go Google Cash Doll. Thank us later, please. Thank us later. All right, respect or reject it. The game. I respect the game. I ain't got a problem with the game. You know about
this is how we do. I'm gonna respect them. This is how we do.
He's handsome. I'm gonna respect him.
I respect it.
All right. So the gang got some love. All right. Respect it or reject it. Tiny Harris. I respect her. I respect her.
I reject her fake behind.
She don't bother nobody.
No, I reject her fake behind. Tiny was
in face,
and then she got the BBL, and she like an ant now.
In the face. Don't forget about that face. Look like
her face too. Her face is her face. I'm gonna let her face is her face. When I see her on TV, what bothers me is not her face. Her face, she did her face, whatever. It's the behind. She look like an ant, and I don't have no problem with her outside the fact that her booty like an ant. Like, and it these BBLs killing y'all, and the thighs don't match. Imagine, Tiny, you should have been Tiny.
You are crazy.
I can't just be like.
I respect her. I like Escape Child.
But I reject her BBL.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dom, what did you say? Did you reject Dom? Respect.
I'm a rejecter.
Okay. All right.
Why you rejecting?
She don't look like what she used to look like.
Damn. Hard out here. All right. Respect it or reject it. T Grizzly.
Respect it.
Respect it, Grizzly. I like him. He's from Detroit. Another Detroiter.
He made that song. Hard been wrong so many times. Lead. That one. That's not him.
What the hell you talking about? Don't ever sing that shit again. Whatever that was. Don't ever. Hey Maya, whatever rendition that was, don't ever sing that shit ever again. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, first day. He started the first day out, Trey.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. What's this?
The first day out of what? What is
when you first get out of jail, they put out a record.
Heart on fire. That's the one. Ice on fire. Ice hard on.
I'm gonna respect it. I don't even know who that is, but
Please
I'm
tell me what he sings.
He told you first day out.
Respect T Grizzly first day out of Detroit. All right. Tony G says T Grizzly got a song with J. Cole. Respect it.
Can y'all please tell me what song he sang? He sang that song. I've been broke so many times. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Y'all gotta stop making me laugh because my rib cage hurts.
Yo, I don't even know what you talking about.
I don't know what you talking about. I've never heard of him, but I'm gonna respect him.
Heart on fire. Nobody know what I'm singing.
No.
Heart on fire.
Y'all
Is
ain't
he a
real.
rapper or a singer?
Oh, you know what? Who I'm singing? I'm singing Rod Wave. I don't know who T Grizzly is, y'all. Like,
Yeah, I thought you might have been saying Rod Wave.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
but then I thought you might have been doing Hunger Games. I don't even know.
I don't know what the woman is thinking, man. I'm like,
she's hot on fire. I'm like, maybe she thinking Hunger Games. I don't even know.
I don't know. I'm just glad she ain't singing no more.
Y'all
All right, respect and reject it. T-Pain. I respect T-Pain.
I respect it.
Respect. Did we have him last week or something?
No, we never did.
Drink.
Mm-hmm.
No, we never did T-Pain.
Oh my God. Yeah.
All right, last one for the night, and we're done. Respect it or reject it. Trina.
Respect.
Oh, respect. That was my first baby.
Who bad?
That was my first baby right there.
Respect it.
You expect that. Yes, sir.
My favorite line is dumps in the truck, thighs like what ain't never got more booty in the butt. Cisco make that song when he see me in a thong. I know you like the way the booty go, like a pro. Throw him on the bed, throw him on the floor. Time when the camera start, break show.
Yeah, she loves Trina.
Somebody should be taking pictures of me.
We went to Roy Jones had a club in Pensacola, and Trina came there. And she jacked somebody off on stage.
Did she? Get out of here.
Trina was a wild one.
Hey, that boy let off in 0.60 seconds.
I ain't mad at that. Hey, Dom. How she look in person, Dom?
I mean, I was far away, but she looked good. And this is back in 02, 3. This is 03? Yeah, this is 03.
Natural, boy. Good old days. All right, y'all. We got the people out the way. Gizzle, you feel better? Good. I'm glad. Any more songs you want to sing before we get out of here, Gizzle? Anything else?
That we don't know?
Yeah, because she don't know none of it.
I didn't know who he was, so I was trying to make a connection in my brain.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope somebody taking pictures of your face because your face is hilarious. Don't
worry about it, Maya. I'm gonna put a reel out on her ass. See, Maya, then she get all embarrassed. When I put these reels out with her twerking, why you do that? I can't put this on my page. I'm gonna put the reel out with her twerking too. I'm gonna have everybody. No, look at her ass. She wants y'all to see her booty. Go ahead.
Hit the apple bottom.
Yeah, I
shouldn't even say that.
You better put it. You better right there. Put that right there.
Hey, I'm putting that. Hey, Dom, be prepared for a reel. Because this woman insists on showing the world her ass, so I'm gonna put it out there for her.
It's these houndstooth pants. And the booty is bootying. I did 200 squats on Monday. That was our workout on Monday. Over 200.
So that's what she feels. She was like,
baby,
is my booty getting fatter? Yeah, babe.
Like, girl, I think my booty is getting hot.
So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I want to take my clothes off. That was my shit.
Okay, I'm done. We can leave. Bye, guys. Bye, chat.
Y'all done. Before, on the way out the door, man, as always, anything coming up, Maya, you want the people to know?
No, I'm working in secret.
All right, Maya working in secret. All right. It has been dope having you back, Maya. Dom, anything you want?
No, not at the moment. No, not at the moment.
All right. Dom,
just come over to IG and have some laughs. That's all y'all need to do.
Hey, well, they see your handle in the chat all the time, so they got they can't help but make sure y'all subscribe to Dom. Everybody's tags will be in this. Gizzle, anything you want the people to know before we get out of here and sit down when you on the way out, please sit down.
Apple bottoms, they're looking. She's trying to get a check.
I won't be there on the 25th, y'all. My babies have senior night, and they want me to be there because I couldn't go to homecoming because of the hurricane. So I won't be here on the 25th. I got to see my senior band students and my senior football players. I got to see them off. So,
all right. So 2 weeks, y'all, from now. Okay, she won't be here. All right. Have a great night, and my handsome and beautiful peoples. Much love. And guys, as always, God bless y'all for rocking with us, man. There's no better place to be than here every Friday at 7 o'clock with the Girls Greatest Panel. You'll see us back again, Dom. If we didn't scare Maya off, Lord willing, she'll be back. I don't think we scared her off, other than Gizzle putting her ass up everywhere. But other than that, we will be back. Tony G, make sure you
My
remind
ass is enjoyable.
anybody wants
lots of views.
Anybody wants to see Gizzle's ass again, just hit the rewind button and replay. It'll be there waiting on you. Hey, y'all, we are out. God bless y'all, man.